Welcome back to Road to Greatness with your hosts, Calvin, Lonny, and Reed. We have two special guests on today. Introduce yourselves, Nigel, Pat.
Howdy, guys. Nigel here.
What's up? My name's Patrick.
And then your guys' camera's right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ours is there.
Cheers.
So, yeah.
We got a new prop for the set.
Oh, yeah, Christmas tree right there.
Yes, sir. Christmas
You can't see it, but Reed's... who is that on the top of the tree?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay, that's who it is. Is the star for the tree.
Oh, my God. Bud Light Seltzer just splashed in my eye.
Sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we're gonna be talking about a bunch of shit today, I guess.
Winging it.
First, start off. Nigel said he had an interesting story about
Getting
a Christmas tree.
Oh, Christmas tree story, because it's that time of year. It actually happened a couple Christmases ago. Nothing crazy. I mean, it's just we picked up our tree today, so I was just thinking about it. You're right over there, Lonny.
Okay.
No mind.
He made me switch mic stands, and now he takes it out of
this
it.
thing's fucking looser than a fucking Riley Reid.
It didn't even move. The table moved.
What'd he say?
This fucking thing is loose. It doesn't hold this. Look at this thing. It doesn't rip it. I had it angled like this, and it was like
How much
You
mic?
gotta tighten that thing up at the top.
How much mic action you got over there? You put it in there, and you don't.
I
move
don't.
it.
It's just
Yeah,
like
right.
it was slowly sliding. I was like, I'm not gonna deal
He
with
wants
this.
versatility, right? He wants to be able
put
to.
it down and then you angle it up.
All right,
It's
whatever.
Lonny on like X Factor. He just fucking goes to put it on to the mic stand, it just falls. And Lonny just sits there.
All right, but anyways, yeah. So I picked up my tree today. We usually get a pretty big one, but actually I was with Tom, who y'all know.
Of course.
Yep. And we were getting a tree for his house, and it's near Shannock, the place that we were getting it from, and it wasn't crazy. We just walked in, we found a tree, we sawed it down, and bundled it up.
Just a random.
Yeah.
Someone's random.
Yeah, we just no. It was an actual.
It was somebody's
place.
backyard.
Yeah, we're just yeah. No, it was a farm. It's a small one. And we just we walked out to go put it in his truck. Walked right by the front gate, and they were like, "All right, nice. You got your tree." We just walked it, put it in the bed of his truck, and that's what we're saying. So we just walked it, put it in the bed of his truck, got in his truck, and we were like, "Well, yeah, we didn't pay for that," and it just was strange because
Usually like $100.
I felt bad, man, because those trees are in there for
Like
how
9
many?
years.
Yeah,
10
they're
years.
gonna be.
Yeah.
And we almost went back. It was
Yeah.
yeah. No, so we.
For some reason, I thought Christmas trees grew in like 6 months.
I thought so too. And then
Yeah,
we
I
asked
did too,
some
yeah.
guys like, how long did this tree to take to grow? And he's like, 9 years or so. It's pretty quick. I was like, what?
Fucked up.
Imagine
Wait.
taking 9 years and growing out like that.
Yeah.
But it fits. It
Look like it
fits.
belongs in Westerly.
Hey, man, Lonnie's been growing for 21 years, and he looks like that.
I mean,
Boom, roasted.
Lonnie's speechless. Speechless.
yeah.
No, but it was funny because we actually didn't even realize till we drove away, and it was just like, what kind of operation was that, man? We just walked right through
Probably
the
a
front.
So they didn't
Probably
ask you to
front.
pay or anything?
No,
Like,
nothing.
thanks, guys.
They just threw it in the truck for you?
Yeah, no, we did. We literally
Oh.
we had it on our shoulders, and we.
He popped his lips with
Well,
it.
I don't know, man. This is tough, But no, we literally had it. I had like the trunk on my shoulders, and he had like the back of it on his. We were just like.
Was it
hustling
bundled up, or was it just fucking?
No, we just literally, we didn't even like.
What the hell?
It was so funny. He just threw it in the back of his truck and walked away.
When we
So-
go ahead.
So you guys fake Christmas tree guys are real. every
Real.
time.
This is
really
real every single time.
Damn.
What are you,
I'm all
fake
about.
guy?
Yeah, I'm all about the non-maintenance.
Same tree for.
Yeah, well, that's what you do. You buy one, and
once.
it's good forever.
Yeah, you put it
But
in
they
the
don't
basement.
have
You're
the
like, hey.
smell of a real
Yeah.
tree.
No, we go to the Christmas tree factory and get like these little
Oh my
sticks
God.
that smell like Christmas.
Nothing Christmassy about it.
Yeah.
At my house, we have like a 12-foot one, so I don't know if they make 12-foot fakes.
They definitely do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They make big
I don't even think my
baskets.
ceilings are 12 feet tall.
Yeah.
I got like 16-footers, so we usually get a big.
Yeah, your ceilings are pretty high.
We this was 3 or 4 years ago. It was kind of similar to Nigel's story. It was like probably like 9 at night or something. We went to a Christmas tree farm that we had been to before, and the place was completely closed down. But we needed to get it like that day. There's no other day that we could all go get it, and so it was completely locked up. Like the gate was closed and everything. So we're like, well, there's no one here to pay for this tree, and they're all chopped down. That's like leaning up. We're like, and we need to get it tonight. There's no other time we can get it. We're like, we're just gonna steal the tree.
Yeah.
So
Christmassy.
Whoa,
no.
Canceled.
Wait.
It's not done yet. So we topped the fence and then threw the tree over the fence and then put it back to the truck.
It's way worse than mine.
Yeah, he just broke in and
Fucking heist.
And then
he did some
the
nigga
day,
shit.
The day later, Chris, my stepdad, went back and paid the guy. And he's like, listen, we had no time last night. You guys are closed, so we kind of just took a tree and here's the money for it. And the guy was like, oh,
at least you paid.
Oh,
okay, thanks.
Yeah, he's like, thanks for,
I was, but yeah,
bunch of Scrooges
we
are.
stole
We're
it
just
and then
stealing
went and paid for it after.
At least you paid for it, man. I felt bad.
He's like, we took one, jumped over the fence, and then lit the rest on fire.
You better watch what you say, dude. This is evidence.
Yeah. Well, we paid for it. They know. But yeah, that
they
was-
can act like, oh, we never got the payment.
It's cash. So it can't be true.
Imagine
So what's the best thing about the holidays?
Nothing.
Well, shut up, Scrooge.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Lonny hates Christmas.
You don't have any happiness in your entire
That's
body?
the title. Lonny hates Christmas.
Yeah.
I just tweeted the other day, I am in love with women that can sing Christmas carols.
Oh.
They are so nice.
It's like Mariah Carey.
Sure, dude.
You know what? She makes like how much
Like millions of
million
dollars
every year? Like
December.
she just lives off that song.
I wonder if
Well, wouldn't you do the same thing?
Yeah,
I wonder if the Home
obviously.
Alone
Yeah.
kid, what's his name again?
Macaulay
Oh,
Culkin.
Yeah, I wonder,
You know, he
I wonder if
changed his
makes
middle name.
royalties Or not. Yeah, he changed his
He
middle
changed his middle name to Macaulay Culkin, so his name is Macaulay Culkin
Yeah.
Culkin.
Yeah.
What did you say that again?
Macaulay Culkin.
No, he literally did. Like,
What's his first name?
Macaulay.
Yeah.
He did a poll on his Instagram and people voted what he would change his middle name to.
and it was just
And they
the
voted for
same
Macaulay
name.
Culkin.
That's like
You didn't receive any money for that?
I don't think
No.
so. Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he looks kind of funky looking. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah.
see him on like the like
he didn't grow
interview.
up
Definitely
well.
looks
He
like a
didn't grow up
crackhead.
well.
No,
All
I
those
wonder if he
child
gets
actors
royalties
end up
though.
like
I
that.
bet he doesn't.
Yeah.
I bet that he was just paid.
No, probably not.
I bet he was just paid a certain amount, which sucks. If I did a Christmas movie, I'd say I'd take no money up front and just take forever royalties. Bank
Because
on it.
Christmas movies just last forever.
Yeah,
I don't
literally.
think royalties. I don't think you get royalties from movies.
Favorite
Robert,
was just about to
Robert Downey
say.
Jr. did it with Iron Man 1, and he's still getting money from it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because his first contract was
Really?
so low.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Lonnie, what's your favorite Christmas movie? You gotta have one.
Probably The Grinch.
Oh my!
That makes sense.
I thought he was
course.
gonna say like Nightmare Before Christmas or something.
You, Pat?
Me? Probably Elf, I think.
That's
Yeah,
mine. That's
yeah.
mine.
Wow, you know what?
I
I'm gonna
used to
come out
like
on a limb
Elf.
and say I didn't even finish watching that movie.
You
What?
never
Well,
finished all
and
of
I
it?
would always vote against it in class. when
Yeah,
everyone was
that's
like,
what made. That's why I didn't like it because every single year the same corny ass people
They'd be
brought
like
in the
Polar
same
Express
dumbass
or
movie,
the-
and I had to
I
see it
can't-
four
I can't
times in
stand
one
Polar
day.
Express.
I was like,
You know what I was about to say? I think that's one of my favorites.
Polar Express is
I like the
overrated.
Polar Express, man.
So weird.
It is weird.
It's creepy.
It's. Have you been on the
Animation-
real
the
Polar
animation's
Express?
creepy.
There's
can't-
a,
It
there's
is
a
kinda
real
creepy.
Polar Express train.
Yeah,
I've been on that one.
I went
It's
on
pretty
one
sick.
Kind of
too,
sounds
yeah.
like somewhere I'd never want to go.
It's like you go to. It's in Providence,
the only-
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's in Providence. You take a train, you go to somewhere else, like a little mini fake
Yeah.
factory
Yeah, yeah,
area
yeah.
where there's like Santa Claus, these
Yep.
little games, all these weird events. I did it. Me and Dustin did it
Yeah.
back in like elementary school.
Oh, I thought it'd be like 2018.
I mean, I won't lie.
last
The
year.
hot chocolate scene in that movie.
Yeah.
That's what they. That's what they try to
Bricked up.
reenact,
That-
but
that
they
makes
don't
me-
dance.
No,
They don't dance. They just
like-
give you the hot
That
chocolate.
annoying kid with the glasses, can't stand that kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
reminds me of Nigel.
Yeah.
I bet you can't hear the bell, Reed.
Huh?
I bet you can't hear the bell in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
You mean you can't hear that?
I don't think Polar Express is my favorite though.
Not the favorite. It's good, but
very
it's not the
Trying to
favorite.
think.
Overrated.
I like classics.
creepy. That
It is creepy, but that's how they were all animated back then.
I was watching this TikTok. The other
Yeah,
day,
they
and
are
were
weird.
saying how like the little black girl in one scene looks like there's
A$AP Rocky.
There's like yes, but like there's a scale that makes her look so not human.
Oh God.
That or she looks almost so real that it's creepy.
Oh.
She does not look that real. Nothing about that movie. looks
And like the hobo ghost that like
Yeah,
lives
that guy
under the
was-
train.
Wasn't that Santa though? I thought it like tied into like.
I don't know. And then
something.
like, what did they like pull on his
You didn't-
beard and he like?
I don't think you ever
howls?
saw
Oh, that was that.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
No, those are two separate guys I'm thinking about. The ghost guy.
Oh yeah, that's the guy that drives the train. They pull on his beard.
Yeah.
All the
Oh,
fuck-
yeah.
He's like
caribou
screams at
or
the
shit.
caribou.
Yeah.
It is pretty weird.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, but when you're a kid, stuff like that isn't weird to you. Like
No.
all these
No.
shows, when you go back and look at them,
You're
like
like,
SpongeBob or like
One
SpongeBob
especially
is
like
still-
One show that will
SpongeBob's
never
still
be.
goated.
Yeah.
No. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I hate it.
Oh my
I've
God.
always hated that show.
that show is
Coraline is like that too, and I watched it younger. I
never
was like,
watched
"This is
Coraline. I didn't
pretty
wanna
neat,"
watch
and I
it.
watched
That's
it
like-
now. I was like, "What the
That's
hell?"
like the Tim Burton. I
Yeah,
don't like
Tim
that.
Burton. I like his
Yeah.
stuff though. I like horror
Nightmare
type
Before
things.
Christmas
But
is fine. The other shit's weird.
I've never seen any of those.
Oh, they're weird. You don't need to.
Regular show, Adventure
Adventure
No.
Time's great.
Adventure Time's another show. If you go back and you watch it, it's really like
Weird.
not
No.
even weird. That show's not so much. I mean,
No,
there's some
the show that's really weird is Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it as a kid, and then you go back and watching it. And
My
it's
parents like didn't let me
my
watch.
my
it.
mom
There's
didn't let me
really-
watch it either.
I saw
I
a thing
grinded
about
it.
that. They're saying that all those kids in that were actually dead, and it's like they're
What?
yeah,
Of
they all
course you
died
saw
at different
something like
times.
that.
Lonnie
and
always
stuff
comes
like that.
like flying in with these morbid
Yeah,
topics.
Yeah. All the
I
time.
Like when
saw
Calvin
it.
was talking about his
That
blind and
Lingo's
deaf
thing.
dog, and Lonnie's like, well, once the dog goes blind and deaf, they just think you don't care about
Yeah,
them.
I was like, oh my God.
You gotta have an anchor on the show, one that just grounds you to some dark shit. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
so.
No, it's.
'Cause that's
I
one
can't
real-
tell if it's so much like if you go back and watch it, it's like that it's actually weird, or if children's shows are naturally like that. Like all because if you go back to a lot of shows,
Wasn't
those old
SpongeBob
shows,
supposed to be like a drug addict?
Yeah.
I mean, if you go back and watch all of them, they're all kind of just like weird. They
are
all have
weird.
that weird aspect. So I'm wondering if it's
makes you
just
think
like
about who made the show.
Yeah, kids shows back in our day had like hidden adult jokes in
Yeah.
it, and like
Yeah.
iCarly and all them, like the dude that directed them,
Oh,
he ended up getting
the
trouble
toes.
because he
He's a molester.
toes.
they
Oh,
had like
Dan
toe
Schneider?
like foot
Yeah.
fetishes.
Oh my
so
God.
That's why
Dan
Jeanette
Schneider,
McCurdy, it said, didn't go back.
yeah,
because of
and
the
they
toe
had a whole
fetish.
episode of Miranda Cosgrove's toe stuck in a tub drain.
he probably
tub
loved that,
thing.
didn't he?
Yeah. He's like,
I
we
remember
need
that.
it stuck in the tub.
It's almost like stuck porn, but just foot stuck. If that's a thing.
What?
Foot
I
stuck.
sure hope not either, man.
My
Messed up.
foot stuck. Yeah, oh man, that's weird. I didn't watch the iCarly got remade, but I didn't watch any of it though.
I have no interest.
That's actually out. I read about that.
Yeah,
I forgot what it was on. Yeah,
I'm totally.
I saw Gibby.
Is it in a movie?
I saw
or is
Gibby
it-
at the Washington D.C. airport back
No
when
way.
iCarly was
Really?
big. Yeah.
You're in the midst of
take
a.
your shirt
an
off?
And
amazing-
me and my brother, like,
Take your shirt off.
You should have been like, yo, where's Guppy at?
Who's Guppy? What?
His little brother.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
You know, the little kid.
No.
He takes
Oh, I remember. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Gibby and
yeah.
Guppy.
Guppy.
I just remember the scene where there's the guy that always puts food on sticks, and there was one with the tacos.
The donut.
The middle. I was like,
Or yeah,
do you
he'll
even
take
do that?
bagels and put it on, not
Yeah.
through the circle.
it's a big old stick.
Yeah,
taco
right.
on
It
a
just
stick.
seems like it would go through the
Drake
circle,
and
but-
Josh. I used to fiend that.
you know
show.
Drake got in
Drake-
trouble was like
Oh
something.
my god, I
It
saw
was
that.
like a minor or
So,
something.
Yeah, he literally came out. I actually watched that whole trial. It
I
was like
did too. I
via-
watched the whole thing.
all these trials that are like
It was like
via,
2 hours.
yeah, it was so weird.
I saw a thing where Drake Bell is like super famous in Mexico for some
Yeah.
reason.
What?
Yeah,
he is
Like
love
more
it.
famous
They
there
love
than
him.
here.
Oh my god, they love it. And,
What's
He
his
makes
name?
like
Josh?
Yeah, he makes like Spanish music.
yeah.
Like he
he's
speaks
catering
Spanish.
to that audience.
Didn't he change his name too?
In,
Yeah.
Like 'cause it's not legally, but in Mexico, his name's something different.
Yeah, it's like
It's
I have no idea.
some cliche.
They
I
probably
think.
just think he's like the owner of Taco Bell or something.
Look it up. It's something. It's something
Dude.
cliche. Too,
I mean,
his
Taco
name
Bell is the greatest Mexican food.
okay, we're gonna take the mic away from you. That's disgusting. There's like 30% like dirt and ground up
Yeah.
like bugs in
I've
that
been at
shit.
Taco Bell in like
Ground
8
down
years.
bugs.
Pretty sure. I haven't either, man.
But
I had it like 8 years ago and I threw up. I took like 2 bites.
Dude, that
throw
stuff is not good for you.
Cheesy gordito crunch. Those things. Go
I want to tell him about that story, bro. Coming away from when we were driving back from URI that one time. I won't do that to you though.
I do.
Don't make me spell it out, man. We were on the way to drive back. We had to pull over.
you can say it. We can just cut it. Oh, no, don't. No.
Yeah,
Cutting it makes too much work.
bad.
It's not that
I had to
bad.
pull over and take a shit.
literally. I've never been in that situation.
It was.
I've never
bad.
seen someone go from like he's like, dude, I gotta go to the bathroom to like I'm pulling over, like
He
so
did-
calmly too.
I had toilet paper in my truck, and he kept making jokes. Why do you have toilet paper in your truck? We go fishing. We go
Yeah, man.
fishing, and they didn't have a toilet paper. And they didn't have those porta potties. And he goes, "Hey, you still got that toilet paper?" And I go, "Yup." And
I
he
ventured
went
off
to
into the woods and found a nice stump.
yeah, dude.
You
No, you
never-
gotta get a nice tree. You gotta get that. You know. That
I mean, I used my underwear and just chucked it in the woods.
Dude, that. No, and it didn't work. I'll tell you that.
We just turn them inside out.
And he was trying to go to Cumberland Farms
My
afterwards.
my
too.
stepdad.
Bro, you got shit in your ass. Oh my god! We're not going to Cumberland Farms. Like, we're gonna take you home. You're gonna shower.
The
That's what
last
you're
trip that we took, like somewhere with my family, my stepdad, he listens to this. He packed all disposable like underwear and socks for the whole trip, so that way like he would just wear it and just chuck it and rip them away like all.
Do they
like, bad-
decompose and all
I
that?
have no idea, but he just didn't want to
Hopefully.
pack them back into the bag at the end. So when he came back, he had like almost no clothes left.
Oh my gosh!
Some-
That's
Some
kinda
guy,
funny.
some guy I worked with at EB said he never washes his underwear in
That's
the washer and dryer.
disgusting. That's
completely different
He
story.
showers in them.
Does he ever take them off?
I don't know.
He probably doesn't like to look at himself.
That's yeah. Just,
He doesn't like the way it looks. Oh my god!
Oh, that's
no. I have a
disgusting.
story from when I was I did landscaping and masonry for like 2 years after high school before I went back to college, and you know we were out there like we'd have to hit like 8 different places before we went back home. So and we would go to some crazy spots. Enough. Pay attention. No.
listen. To yourself.
I know, big sports guy here. No, but we would go to like these crazy houses that like actually all up and down Route 2 and like weird spots that you go like down weird windy roads and all that. Gotta happen sometimes. But I remember I had to take a dump once at someone's house. He wasn't even there
Hold
at
on.
the time. This is when I what
His mic just cut out for a minute.
did it?
I don't know
Keep
why.
talking.
Should I not be touching this?
Maybe not.
Oh, anyways, no, so I had to take a dump in the woods, and they call them shit tickets, basically, because it's basically what you have to wipe yourself with, and you're supposed to hide them decently in the woods. And I remember.
Oh, I thought you meant you got a ticket for shitting.
What
No.
are they?
No, it's what you wipe your ass with when
Oh.
you're out in the
What are
woods.
they,
and
like
they
dude
call 'em-
wipes?
No, man, we had like these. It was basically just toilet paper, but it wasn't even toilet paper. It was like this like weird.
Super rough. And
Yeah,
Sandpaper.
way super uncomfortable. That's not even the bad part. I like did it, and I did it way too close to the property. So like my buddy who was also cleaning the yard, and he's actually wasn't really my buddy at the time. He was like my overseer. So he was a pretty strict guy, and he was blowing leaves and blowing stuff out, and he blew out like a pile of,
Oh my god.
of like shit tickets. He said, and he was like, "Dude, you can't do this. Like you gotta go like another 10 feet before you like, because he blew it all out into the." And someone mowed over it.
That's
Got everywhere. It was
my
awful.
boss.
Fertilizer.
My boss
Hey, man.
last summer
Not for my body.
has a bucket and toilet paper like in the truck for it because we like would clean pools and stuff. And he was walking back into the backyard of this place that he hated the people there. He hated them. He said very mean things to them, to them and behind their back. But so he was walking back with the bucket of toilet paper. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like going shit. And like it's like older guy with like a limp and like
Yeah, he's
one
already
eye.
a creature from the get-go.
Well, he has one eye, a limp, a swollen leg, and long hair. If you're listening to this,
He's
Who
missing
is this?
toes.
he's missing. He has
Who
six
is this?
toes. My boss.
Oh.
Missing six. He has 6 toes.
How do you only have 4?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a long story. He was in the hospital for like 3 months. I don't know.
Because his toes got blown off?
What?
I mean, just off what you're describing, it sounds like.
Sounds like something Dan Schneider
It
was
was
Yeah,
like.
I don't know.
Was something different.
He's a funny guy.
Who is he again? Sorry.
He's my boss that I did pools with.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he'll ever hear this, but
No.
he doesn't know how to use his phone. But
Well,
Just
he'll
in case,
get
I
canceled
hope
if he
you're-
says the real story.
Hope the foot
Yeah.
His pool business will be going down the drain in like 2 seconds.
yeah. So he was walking back in the woods. He's like, I'm going shit. And I'm like, okay. And I'm cleaning the pool. And he was already in a bad mood because he tripped over this people's slide. Like that was like in the way, and he called him a bad name and really bad name. But and he comes back and he's like, you actually go shit. He's like, what do you think I was doing back there? You fucking like something. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, here, take this bucket. And like, the bucket you just pooped in? He's like, yeah. I'm like, fuck no. Like, I am not doing that. And he's like, take the bucket. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I just walked right away. And he's like, the whole rest of the car ride, he was like, so pissy. I'm like, why? Because I didn't take your shit bucket and like put it in the back of the truck or something?
I'm pretty sure that's how they were
Are you
invented
talking
too.
about the pool guy around here?
Yeah.
With the white hair? God, when I worked at the deli, he would come in. His sandwich order was literally.
Oh no.
Wait, what was it? You gotta tell me.
It was.
Banana
It was like white bread. He said, as much bologna you can put on one sandwich and pickles. I was like, what is your problem? And he would come in all the time.
There's so many stories I have in that, and they're not like bad
He
stories.
doesn't
they're
have
just-
toes? That's
No.
great. That guy was a
they're,
weirdo.
they're not bad stories. Like they're just so funny because of the.
He's just a
scenarios we were
weird
put in.
guy.
He's odd, but he's my dad's friend, so that's
Yeah.
why I found out. Like that's why I got involved with him. And because he limped so much, there was one time we were in this back room and doing some pool pump stuff, and he tripped and like got his foot stuck in a hose, and he thought it was like a snake, and like because he couldn't see, he's like, get it off of me, and he's like swearing and like saying all this bad stuff, and I was laughing so hard I couldn't do it. I had to walk out
Aren't
of the
there
room.
not even snakes in Rhode Island?
No, but his foot was stuck in.
There's snakes here.
Did you say that?
We got
Yeah,
big
there's
snakes.
snakes.
We got big boys.
But his foot was stuck so bad that like I just ran out of the room and started laughing my ass off. I couldn't contain it. Oh my god! And he's like, "Calvin, where are you?" And I'm just, I couldn't. Jesus, he's
Lonnie's got a big snake.
Dude, really?
Yes.
literally.
What kind of snake are we talking about?
Oh, yeah, actually, literally, you own a snake.
Where can we see it?
That wasn't a joke.
Yeah.
I forgot this guy's like Tiger King of lizards. Over here.
Is he?
I was at one point.
Show us your
He's
collection.
he's the lizard king.
Yeah.
you
He's
could've-
delicious.
I guess I could have just said that.
The
His-
Liver King.
His
Yeah,
his
you don't like him? Why?
You don't like bull testicles?
I don't know. I've seen like one video.
Like
of it.
cow
It was
liver?
Weird.
I mean, that's just fucking
He's
cat.
pretty indigenous. I kind
Who?
of respect it.
Liver
He's
King?
also trying to come off as natural, and I just don't respect.
He's not natural. He's
There's
in his
no-
40s.
yeah,
You
there's
can't be
no
I
that.
way.
never. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You can't be that jacked and was like his stomach's all bloated. Probably like
Yeah.
I bet his intestines are fucking like stones.
Probably.
I hate the whole idea of like, trying to live like our ancestors. Our ancestors lived shitty.
You lived
No,
till they're like
I
30
think
years old.
There's some other dude that does that too, but he doesn't eat that way. He just lives outdoors.
Is it William?
There's a
Hawk?
reason. There's a reason evolution is a thing.
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah, but we're not much different than our ancestors thousands of years ago.
Yeah, we're
like
way
bodily
different.
wise.
Way
No,
different.
we're not.
Yeah, we are.
Technology around us is the only thing that's
No,
really
we're
changed.
taller.
What do you have?
We're taller.
Do you have a tail that you want to tell us about or something? Like we're pretty much the
we
similar.
lost the tails.
We
lost
the
the
tails. Yeah.
Yeah, we're way different.
Not much different, man.
but
you have to
these
go
Liver
back
King
to
dude
like.
trains to like throw spears and shit. I'm like,
No, that part is a little ridiculous, but his
Well,
his
if
diet's
there's
even
ever
a little
like an
ridiculous.
apocalypse or something.
If in an
I guess
apocalypse,
That
I'm
guy's
not throwing spears.
Yeah,
You're
I'm not
getting
gonna
hit
throw
with a
spears.
45-70 to an AR to fucking
Yeah, I
50
agree.
cal.
That is ridiculous.
You're not getting. I'm not throwing no fucking spear. What am I going back to my ancestors' days with a bow and fucking thing?
I would rock a bow.
I wouldn't.
I would.
I
think
wouldn't.
the only
It's
thing that I think is
reusable
cool
arrows.
is that he lives off the land. I respect stuff like that, and I
Yeah.
respect the idea that his diet's not.
I wouldn't.
Like,
You got
processed.
some conservatives around here. They'll drop you with an AR-15 in 2 seconds. Was their full body armor and
Guy's
everything.
getting into it, man. I'm getting dark. He's like, I got an AR-15, 5.56
dropping motherfuckers in the woods.
I'm not, that's how they are. You should hear how they talk. You go to the gun store. Oh, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I feel like Lonnie gets real excited when he goes to the gun store. He starts getting
I
all-
don't-
so happy in his life.
He just bought a new gun on Monday.
But I
What'd you
went.
buy?
I got
Like
a
an what was it?
an
FM.
F-150 extended.
sure, but I go to the gun store. People are like, oh, I'm gonna drive around with my guns and stuff. I don't give a fuck if I don't got no concealed carry permit. And if the cops pull me over, I'm just gonna say I'm going to the gun range. It's like you can't go to the gun range with a loaded gun, you idiot.
Oh, let's
Yeah,
go.
I was gonna say, what are the laws with that? They gotta be
You have your
pretty.
concealed license?
No, not yet.
You're working on it.
Yeah,
What do you even need for that? Isn't it just
in Rhode Island?
it's a. I think it's changed
I
to a
have
shell now.
my Florida concealed carry.
what's the
Yeah, well, it's
preliminaries on
fucking
that?
easy as hell down there.
What are the preliminaries? What do you need? Just like
You need
does
to,
it just
like-
take a while?
Tom
to
Brady threw
get
for
it?
4 touchdowns, got me 32 points.
All right. Well, you know what? Sports.
But
Not about it.
No, I was paying whoever
Lonnie,
was pay the
you
Allen
check the
price.
camera just to make sure?
but
Well, it's still on.
there's like I think there's some stuff that a lot is still good. There's like a lot of
What about your view? The other
I can
gun.
see that. I can see
I
it's still
yeah,
doing.
we're,
Yeah,
we're live.
but I guess it's like they have to like do something like you have to get medical records and shit like that.
Yeah, to make sure you're not a fucking psychopath.
In
Yeah.
Florida, I'll tell you,
Doesn't
you had to go sit through a half-an-hour class where they just tell you straight up shit about guns, and then you go in the back room and they have a 22 pistol strapped to a 2x4 that fires a blank into a tube. And you just got to go grab the pistol, pull the trigger.
You're good to
Here's
go.
a concealed carry.
Yeah, no, you don't even have to take a
that's
class.
weird.
You just have to apply for it, and you just have to just pass the
weird.
test.
I
The
only
test
think
is
it's weird because of all the stuff
Yeah.
surrounding weaponry.
I did it on my
lately
phone.
and
Yeah.
stuff
And then
like
one in
that.
person,
And it definitely
yeah.
is weird how easy you can get it, but like at the same time, it's like
What?
also you could also say the same thing how hard it is to get a
Well,
concealed.
what
weapon
happened
permit
in Texas recently that there? Some
Well,
gun
those
law
states
that
are different.
changed?
It
No,
depends
but they
on the
changed
state.
No,
law
I
in
know.
Texas
Yeah, we're
that-
just saying
Just
how
open
Texas,
carry, I
now you
think.
don't even need a
Yeah,
permit.
it's like
to
you don't
open
need a
carry.
permit.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
You can open.
Well, when I lived in Alaska, you would see people just like drive into town on a 4-wheeler with like 3 shotguns on the back.
That's
I'm
how it
like,
Oh,
used
there's
to-
bears out there.
Well,
Yeah.
that's how it
You
used to.
don't hear about these mass shootings in Texas.
No, you
If
don't.
somebody
Or-
pops one off, they're
Yeah,
getting
'cause
dropped
if,
pretty
if
quick.
Or
everyone's
Alaska
got
or
a
anything.
gun, no one's gonna go.
If
around
you really
shooting.
pay attention, though, all these mass shootings happen in an area where
No one's
gun
got guns.
controls like
Yeah.
the most. You know,
It's
what
also
I mean?
in a lot of places that are liberal because
That's
a lot
what-
of
yeah.
they like. I mean, I don't want to get too
wanna
political
get
about
into
it, but it's good ammunition to use
Yeah.
against people that side with certain sides, and it's kind of messed up, honestly, because stuff like that does probably happen all across the continent, but
It's not
just
talked about.
they're just making it national news
Yeah.
versus.
I mean, it also
local.
makes it worse. I like the thing that, I mean, it happened recently somewhere in Florida or something. I could be wrong, but they didn't say the guy's name because like a lot of those people were doing.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say.
The
No,
publicity of the thing.
yeah,
So like, don't say the guy's name because
well,
like,
Yeah, 'cause
the
that
news
person's
is so-
family member
the
will
news
try
is
to
so
go after him or
fucked.
something.
well, no, the guy wants recognition usually.
Yeah, the
Like,
news is
wouldn't.
so fucked that they overblow it, and like this dude's like it'll go on trial. They'll,
I would just say
like that
it,
crazy dude in
obviously the thing
Florida.
happened, but say nothing about the guy because
Like the kid that shot up the school and killed those people.
His parents
I've
just
seen
got in
more
trouble.
pictures of the kid than I have of
Yeah.
the people that he killed.
Yeah, and
It's
they
funny,
just got
which
the
is
parents
messed up.
too.
It's funny because my girlfriend is actually like a journalism major, and she was telling me about this because it happened recently. And I might be getting this wrong, but I'm pretty sure a lot of journalists kind of like shunned that person and also the company
good.
because, well, no, they shunned that person for not including the name or whatever, for publicizing the name. But I think it was because it was someone who was under age of 18, which is like by law you
Oh,
can't do
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But I was thinking,
Take your
like,
hand
why
off
are
the,
we shunning people? What? Is it still going
I think
off?
it was.
you think?
Yeah, it was doing something weird.
I just find that weird that someone could get shunned for not including a name when you have all these psychopaths out there. Why wouldn't they want to take down, people and then get publicized
Well, it's
about
like
it?
I think the thing is like these crazy people want their name out there in the world.
Yeah.
So like,
Why publicize that? I feel like that's
yeah, like
encouraging.
I think exactly,
more.
like because they want their name out in the news.
So why is
Yeah, and
journalism shunning these people?
Yeah.
And you
I
get
don't
people
understand that.
saying, "Oh, we need to get rid of these guns and stuff like this." Like, no, raise your fucking kids right. Half of my shit has to go towards these people that have 80 fucking kids.
What
Are you
just
talking
happened?
about like Eddie Murphy with like 12 kids?
No, he has money.
Well, I guess.
Philip Rivers.
I'm talking about like people like
that stat
are,
when they were like,
I know some people
Joe
have a hard
Burrow's
time and they
0
can't
kids,
get
Philip
like
Rivers has
certain
8.
jobs and they can't get where they need. And there's some people out there that do have a lot of kids and they do have a job and they're actually trying to bust their ass every single day to do something.
There's other ones collecting.
But the other ones that are making like jokes, I see them
yeah.
like, oh, they're all happy about it, and I just look at them, I was like, you're preventing me from getting a Hellcat right now. That's how I see it.
Title's Lonny. will do
It does.
anything
It
for
weighs in a
Hellcat.
decent amount because it does for me.
Lonnie kills younglings for Hellcat.
No, I won't. No.
I was like, I want to do that. Well,
No, I'm
maybe,
just
I
saying.
guess.
I'm just like, I'll come off like fuck. What's that weird crazy dude that thinks
Lonnie doesn't
frogs
like
are
people
gay
with
now?
kids.
I'll come off like that
Alex
dude.
Jones?
Alex Jones.
No, the video is
the
like
new
he's like
Rhode
yeah,
Island's
he's
Alex
always got
Jones.
a theory that
energetic.
they're-
I've seen Lonnie in a while.
He's like they're putting Alex Jones in his crazy videos. He's like super conspiracy theorist. He's like, oh, government's putting shit in the water that makes the frogs gay.
What?
Yeah, there's no way he can actually full on think all those
I think
things.
he's a smart guy. Honestly, a lot of people
Yeah.
don't like him. I think some of the stuff. He
Well,
says
that's
is pretty
hey,
cool, but
if you're doing it right, you're gonna have haters.
he also did come out and say, "Listen, I'm kind of retarded." He literally said that on Joe Rogan's podcast, and Joe laughed at him. And was like, "Bro,
I think I
Have
went a
some
little.
respect
I
for
went too
yourself.
far to the right for what I was saying. What I was pretty much saying is, you get too many people that have all these kids
That's
and
all
they're
right.
and
You're
they're,
already canceled.
and they're not even like grown themselves. You know what? You know what I mean?
I don't really know
podcast
how that
will have
added
Lonnie
into
on
the."
it.
They're not even like grown themselves. They're sitting there. They let their kids do all this
Lonnie
and
the
this, and they
Scrooge.
don't do anything with
Hates
them.
kids.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't try to blame guns for stuff. Blame your retarded ass. Blame your dumbass fucking parenting skills.
I do agree with
Colin
like,
North said the same exact thing.
gun-
He's like he
like
has
the
a big
gun
thing.
of like guns are the problem is like I don't think that's true at all. It's the people. Like people are crazy. Like
If you outlaw guns, people are still gonna get guns.
yeah, exactly. Like
People
bad
still
people
get-
are still gonna
people
get
Most
still
stuff.
of these illegal
drugs.
crimes
Yeah.
are happening with illegal.
we're running around with-
illegal firearms. They're not even these
Yeah.
people are not registering these firearms. Most of these, if you look at the analytics of like these shootings and killings and all this kind of stuff, they have like a
Yeah, this
umpteen
guy
million
goes.
I think we should just go back to
Stink.
swords.
This guy goes, you're all
Hey, I'm
worried
there for
about
that.
gun control when you should be wondering why so many people are raising fucked up kids.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get towards, and I just went off into a
I
different
watched
direction.
Game of Thrones for the first time like last winter, and then it just started Vikings. Yeah, sorry, I was late on the thing.
Late on both, actually.
Yeah,
You like Vikings?
Yeah.
Vikings was sick. But I am.
Swords.
I'm all in for swords because I would.
Calvin has a
fucking-
bunch of swords.
I think
I
I'd
do.
be.
What would you rock? Great sword, long sword.
like the big like knight
You need
swords
like
things
a
that'll like
katana. A katana's quick.
No,
And
I
the
feel like
knight swords
katana,
that are like 6 feet tall.
Because of the fact that they're single edged.
Oh, you can't
I've heard
swipe
it.
back and
I've
You
heard
gotta
it's a
talk
lot
to the mic.
harder- Yeah, I heard it's a lot harder to like wield a
There's
katana.
the wrist flicking. You have to
I feel
flick
like
your
it'd be
wrist.
good to have a
Well, I-
katana as a back.
I don't know about you guys, but I have like I go on YouTube all the time. It's like my favorite app to use, and I see like thousands. For some reason, my pages get loaded with like polls.
Yeah.
I just love doing them.
Oh, polls?
Yeah, like the
Oh,
polls. There's
yeah.
like these little polls. I'm just clicking them.
Mine's-
Bro, it's so
Mine's
fun.
just-
It's so like I don't know. It's chill. So and I
I saw
actually there was
you answered
one,
our poll on our
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
I did.
He's
I
addicted
did.
to polls.
I'm a poll guy. I do like to see what the people think, and when because it shows you like
Do you get
what.
mad when it doesn't show you the answer of what everyone else said?
No. Well, I mean, I don't really. I mean,
Pretty
yeah,
sure
kind
every
of. I'd like to
person that
see.
voted on our poll. I put a poll on Instagram that said if you want to be on the show,
Yeah.
and pretty sure 100% said yes. We didn't have one.
Really?
person say no.
I didn't look at it.
Oh, you might. I probably blocked you.
Is it still up there?
I probably blocked
Is it
Pat.
still up there? Can you pull it up?
Huh?
I want to see.
Dicks stay winning.
But
It should still be up
You know
on
that
Instagram.
movie? It's like the Truth or Dare movie. It's like
yeah,
a
I
horror
saw
movie.
that. Movie kind of sucks.
That movie.
Before we go on, I still
Oh, the swords.
Swords,
Yeah, get back
yeah.
to the
Oh,
swords.
swords.
I love this topic.
Yeah,
Continue.
well,
Swords.
I was trying to say something.
I'm
Yeah, we
convinced that-
have 100% yes.
Damn,
Let's see what Pat voted.
Katanas are harder to use.
13
than
people that said.
13 want to be on it, but like a couple of people have already been on it.
Yeah.
Well,
Brian
Trying to figure
Stefanski
that.
wants to come on. We'll get him on.
I convinced that I would be great sword
Yeah,
wielder.
yeah.
I would just Like if like being cool is being good at swords. Like back in the day, dude.
Yep.
Fucking, I'm the coolest guy of all
I
time.
totally agree.
You would have to hit the gym a little bit harder though.
It's all about technique.
Lonny.
You see these skinny people.
What?
What just bodied you in basketball the other day? I
Yeah,
need to
because
hit
you're tall
shit.
and lanky. You're 6'5". I'm 6'2.5".
The Lions snapped their 15 game.
I told you that already.
No one gives.
I already broke
The
that
funny thing
news.
is, to start this thing, he goes, "Hey, Reed. Oh no, hey Calvin, make sure your notifications are off."
I asked
Yeah,
a question.
that makes your mind
That's because his
open.
phone
I
is
asked a
recording.
question. I need to
Mine
know what
doesn't
everyone's
matter.
wielding. We'll go
That's
We'll go full.
I'll
full
do a
medieval.
long
Oh, I know
sword
what
because
I
I'm
know
a
what
big
I'm-
ass
Full
dude.
medieval. Full
I
medieval.
know
You
what
can go.
I'm
You
doing.
can
It's
rock anything.
Gladiator sword, one of those old fashioned with the ball in the end
Those
of it.
are-
I got one in my room. It's,
does, he
it's
does
made
have
of a
one.
hockey puck. It's made of the hockey puck material. It's like a training one.
That's
Yeah.
fucking. I want one of those.
Yeah, that thing's
I'm
sick.
definitely wielding like the stick with the ball with the spikes on the
I
end.
knew you were gonna say that.
Mace or the
mace.
Yeah.
or the flail. No, you're thinking about the flail with the chain on it.
I don't know the technical
Yeah.
I'll do
names.
one of those big ass long swords, and then like 20 minutes in, I would regret my decision.
Yeah, because it'd be so
Probably.
goddamn heavy. You're
It'd
like
be so-
you're swinging it, and then a guy with a ninja sword just gets.
I don't
just
even know
gonna
how you can swing
stab
that
you.
with enough power to even
I'm
hurt
just going
anyone.
with the classic like William Wallace from Braveheart
Oh, yeah.
sword. Just like
Good choice.
Those are
just
still
think
heavy. A lot of these swords are actually still heavy. They're like
They're
5
like-
no
pounds
shit, it's
they're
like
plus.
15 pounds of
No,
metal.
Those
Yeah.
that sword that you're talking about, those are usually like 15 pounds.
Yeah.
So like you think about swinging that around all day and like not all the weight.
While
concentrated
on a
one spot.
horse,
Yeah.
So
These
horse,
guys' forearms got to be
horses
like
are a
ripped.
different story.
Yeah.
I don't think I could be a good horse rider.
Nigel, what are you?
I had a funny experience with a horse though.
Yeah,
Nigel, I could
I
see
mean,
Nigel with
I go to
nunchucks.
those I go to those bars that have like the mechanical bulls.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not good at those, so I don't
Well,
think
that's
I'd be good
different.
at.
I feel like Nigel would throw
That's way
like the
different.
spell grenades that they have.
Yeah, I
like-
feel like I gotta be like a mage. Yeah, I can't even.
Nigel would be a
have-
larper.
Yeah, I would just be like from like Skyrim.
But
I'd
Nigel
be like,
doesn't know magic like doesn't work.
a bunch
Yeah,
of
he'll
a bunch of
balls.
He'll
glitter
just
comes
throw
out.
sand in your eyes.
Yeah, right. Rocks.
It was a
Like,
sand ball.
Did you guys ever watch Deadliest Warrior? Remember that?
Oh.
One of the weapons for the ninja was like just like it was like an egg that would just be like
I
exploding.
like how
your
I watched
eyes.
one like they put like the Spartans up against like Navy SEAls. I'm
yeah.
like
No,
Spartans
wait.
don't stand a chance.
No, it was
I
fucking,
don't-
no, it was
I don't know. Spartans are pretty sick.
I'm pretty sure a Navy SEAL's bullet would rip through
Oh,
that
they have
tin
guns?
can
They have
shield.
guns?
What, they,
yeah.
were they
Navy
fighting?
SEAls.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you just meant like just
It
pure.
wasn't
like,
hand to hand combat.
That wasn't.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think that was the
Yeah.
Deadliest Warrior though. That was just like a YouTube. Someone.
No,
made
it
a-
was like the.
No, I think it was
It was
the
a- it was
like the
all-time.
championship,
it was
yeah.
like
Do you watch
Oh.
Force and Fire?
Oh.
Do you watch Force
Oh my
and
God,
Fire?
I love
it's
that.
so good.
They got some
I
cool
got into
stuff.
blacksmithing
It will
because of that. I
kill.
have a
Wait, what
blacksmith
show?
setup.
Forge and
Really?
Fire.
Yeah.
Do you know?
What?
Yeah, behind my bar.
That guy,
He's not
the guy
huge yet. I
pisses
gotta
me off.
build it up more.
The Asian guy, it
still
will
sick.
kill.
I made
Pisses
some
me
knives
off.
out of it.
The guy-
But it's hard to get. I got to build a bigger forge in order to do something.
One of
It's
the,
only
uh,
like this big.
glove and you're like,
I'd go
Yeah.
dual machetes. That's my answer.
what is that
Dual
stuff?
machetes.
It's
You can wield those shit out of dual
It-
machetes.
it's the stuff that you put in is charcoal. It's like blacksmith charcoal.
Is the water that you cool stuff in?
Oh, you use it. You can use oil too. It depends on the metal though.
Yeah.
It gets like super in depth.
Because it looks like water. Yeah, I know. I see a guy
Yeah.
on
This
TikTok.
is a crazy topic that we've transferred.
How did we get to this?
Certain metals have to use oil. Certain metals have to use water. Some oil. Metals have to use like vegetable oil instead of like motor oil, whatever. Like, and then you gotta heat it a certain way depending on the thing. It's a bunch of crazy shit. You can pour a lot of money into that stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you
Yeah,
also have to,
these
for
ones
the
do.
craftsmanship, to pay so much for stuff
And
with
then if
blades.
you want to get
Got
like
any
one of
blues
the,
left?
the machines that like slam it for you, it's like
I gotta
that's
stop
like minimum
drinking it.
$5,000.
Like the
me
dude on
canceled
TikTok is
almost.
like making it like the I don't know how much he's making, but he's making like the swords. People will send
I
him
think
like,
you can
request
handle
for,
a
like,
couple
something
Bud
from, like,
Light
a video
seltzers,
game,
Lonny.
and he'll
Oh my
just
God.
make it. I'm like, whoa.
No, what
Yeah,
happens?
on YouTube.
On TikTok.
It provokes frustration. Slowly.
We tried the Evan Williams eggnog last night.
But wait, before we get into
What is
that,
that, mixed
you
with
know
something?
someone from
No,
that
it's
that
Evan
Ford
Williams
show
makes
was
an
from
eggnog.
Wesley, Rhode Island.
Forge and Fire.
Yeah, and I think he almost won it.
Oh my God!
He's from
I watched that
Wesley, Rhode
episode.
Island.
I watched that episode. I forget what he made.
So whoever
There's
your
a guy
name
that
is-
does forging 3 minutes away from here.
His name was
2
Calvin
minutes.
Beck.
That's some dope
He's,
stuff.
it's in it. Me
not
and my
easy.
brother went over to him to talk about it. We just found out he did it over here. He's a whole blacksmith setup in his garage.
I respect anyone who does any type of masonry, any type of irons work, any type of like blacksmithing. That stuff
it's so hard to get good at.
rings, jewelry,
Yeah.
like especially not even like diamond jewelry. It's like like
Yeah.
jewelers. I like I've watched countless videos.
You like Etsy girls?
Do you know
What?
though? Oh yeah, I
What
know
even
what
is
you're
that?
talking about. They get the little stupid little. They'll get
no,
coat
what the
hangers
hell
and
even
stuff
is
like
that?
You don't know what Etsy is? Oh,
Yeah,
it's like when
make
some like,
bracelets out of like coat
It's like a
hangers.
website where people sell like their little arts and crafts they make.
My mom sells.
I mean,
stuff on
some
there.
people are good, but
I like watching like restoration videos too. I like
Yeah,
watching
that-
like
Oh, it's
some
like
guy
you take this
turns like
old rusty thing
and then makes
like-
it a Damascus
Yeah.
like knife. Apparently Damascus isn't that rare. I've been
No,
fooled
it's
by
the way
Call
you
of Duty.
fold the metal.
Call of Duty
To
makes
think
No,
that shit's
It's the
actually
way
cool.
you fold the metal and the pattern in it.
Yeah,
So
that's
like
so cool.
What does it
Yeah,
make?
is
Like
cool.
it?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
actually-
like
isn't
wavy-
Damascus
wavy
purple?
design. No.
It's
Not actually that color.
I just
I could be
Call of
wrong
Duty.
though,
Call of
but
Duty fucked
diamonds
us over.
diamonds aren't as like
They're not very rare.
they're not as rare anymore. So like
Well,
when you
rubies are like the most.
well, because when you get diamonds, like because they have to drill into the gold, you actually can lose money. You lose money from your chain. So those big wrappers with those big chains and stuff like that, if they were like solid gold instead of like drilled into, it would be more than like what say they spent 100
like
grand.
a solid gold chain
Yeah,
would be
their
more than
chain
a
would
diamond
probably be
bust
like
down chain.
500,000.
Yeah, it doesn't look as
and
cool.
then once they
Yeah, it
once they
doesn't.
do it,
It
Just
doesn't
a-
glisten in the
That's like-
fucking light.
no.
Well, real diamonds. Like I was at the Boston Celtics game.
Like way more expensive.
No, I know, but like I wear fake earrings, and then I was at the Boston Celtics game.
Really? I
and
thought those were real.
I was all the way up at the top, and Gucci Mane was courtside, and I could see his shit blinking
Yeah.
up
That's
at me. I
awesome.
was like, "That's
well, a
nuts."
lot of the time it's the way it's cut and who cuts
Yeah.
it and why it gets so expensive.
When I was in
Yeah.
them,
'Cause, like,
Bev-
Mine
uncut
are $20
diamonds
from
are worth-
Target, and then
Well,
this guy, they're
well-
definitely like 30 grand for.
Oh, at least
Yeah.
because they're all serial number. Like every diamond, proper
Yeah,
diamond
it's-
has a serial number on it too. Because they're yeah.
When I
like,
was in
micro engraved in it. So like, because if anyone steals them, they can't sell them. Like
Don't they use diamonds in computers?
a bunch of shit.
When
These
I
are
was,
mostly gold, I think.
Holy shit.
when I went to Los Angeles, I went to like Beverly Hills, and I was in Rodeo Drive, and they have like this shop with all these like nice like jewelry and stuff, and they had like $200,000 like necklaces and stuff like that. And this lady comes in, was 3 of them on, and she came in to get another one.
I have a feeling that jewelry literally
I was like-
make some people insane.
I
Like,
looked at her.
Once you get
and-
one, you need
Yeah.
10 more. You know.
Those people
it
though,
definitely goes down a rabbit hole. Like,
Oh yeah, man. Some of these rappers I feel like are brainwashed. And hey, man, all power to you. You got the
I
money.
mean,
you got
luckily they have some resale value.
it's
Like,
it's
the,
insane
I
though.
heard they didn't though.
Oh, I don't know. I just said
I
that.
heard they didn't have any resale value at all. I heard that's why like every rap like some like these on the cusp
I
rappers
guess if
that are
they're
like,
custom
oh, don't
made,
do
maybe
Zans,
not.
don't buy jewelry,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
do
like-
that clout. They're like, oh, you shouldn't buy this because there's
Have,
no.
have you
resale
seen the
value.
KSI thing where he made that
What's
Dragon
that
Ball
called?
Z?
What's his
thing?
name? I forget that character.
But
It's fucking sick. I
it's
like that
something-
piece.
It begins with a B or something.
I know
don't
you're
think there's
talking
any
about
resale
Beerus. It's
value.
Beerus, yeah.
Beerus, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think even that's worth much. I
No,
just
because that's all custom. But I mean, it's
And
you
my-
can find someone else.
But also,
Yeah.
it's weird how they make them. I think it's like this weird foam stuff they use. and
Yeah,
they have
it's
like a weird
hollow.
shell that goes
It's
over
hollow.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
it's
all
not
hollow.
like
It's hollow.
it's not like
Yeah.
a big metal
It's pretty
chunk.
weird.
That'd be in the millions if that was like a big.
Well, I
metal.
assume they would just use a normal metal and then put this good stuff.
I think
on
it's
top.
coated.
but
it's
isn't there
coated in the
diamonds
thing.
that are
Solid
worth like
diamond.
millions? Just single diamonds that are
Yeah.
worth like a million.
Yeah, there
so
is.
What?
It's
No,
probably just
no,
the,
no.
the
I'm
purity
saying-
of it. I
No,
bet.
there
That's
is.
what I'm saying.
There
Like,
is.
There's diamonds that like they'll fit like you can fit 20 of them in my palm of my hand. Each of them are worth
Yeah.
millions.
I
of
guess
Drake-
it's just the cut and the purity of them.
Drake
I'm
got
not
a
worried about
custom made ring, and the diamond
Lonnie's got a
alone was like
diamond
in the
encrusted
million.
toe ring.
I don't.
Who?
The
No, I
Lonny.
don't.
Really?
I don't. No, I do not. No, I do
Yeah,
not.
let me
I
see
don't
it.
have toe rings.
I kind
I
of
don't
just want
have
to see
toe
your feet.
rings. Yeah, yeah.
it. Oh, so
Um,
the rarity, difficulty in mining,
should buy one of
durability, cut, clarity, color, and carat of diamonds.
Yeah,
makes
color,
them
'cause I was gonna say, like-
expensive and in demand.
Price range.
Well,
get a price
only
range?
30% of the mined diamonds stones match the standard gem quality that is required.
Did you guys see someone that we went to high school with posted on Instagram that they made 10 grand? And
Are you
Oh
talking
my
about
God.
Jacob Smithy?
Yeah.
Dude, he.
I was trying not to name
All
drop.
right,
but
well,
What
no,
the
no,
hell was
he
that?
got hacked.
We can't.
Wait, but
We're not going to talk.
He
about
made
this
the video,
for so many
though.
reasons.
No,
yeah,
we-
it's a lot of reasons we should not talk
I was
about
blown
this.
away. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
But yeah, but he made the video, so what?
Almost made me do it. Not gonna
No,
lie.
did he DM you?
No, he made
Oh,
a
he
video.
DM'd me. I don't know how he knew because I shared it as a satire joke to my friends. I was like, oh, look, there's another
man.
Forex trader. But
Oh.
I didn't know. And then he DM'd me. He's like, hey, did you see my post? And then I go to click on his profile and it was all gone. Like his whole profile was deleted because I think he got hacked.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but how did he
that's
make that video though?
Was it actually?
Can you
It was him.
can you just tell me what it was? Because I have no
he was
idea
just
what you're
saying that
talking
he started doing like Bitcoin mining.
No,
Whatever.
about. Okay,
It
so
traded,
hold
like-
on.
He said
Mines it.
No, he said he invested $1,000 with these people. And
He
they
made
turned
10
it into
grand
$10,000
10
out of
in
it.
2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm guessing he fell for a scam
No,
himself.
but what was weird is
That
he
gives me hints
posted-
of pyramid scheme right there.
He posted a video talking about it.
Yeah, so he probably thought it was happening. They probably said, "Oh, if you say this, this is gonna happen." They probably scammed him.
That's awful.
I
Just like
believe
our
that
friend
is
What if they were
awful
like,
for
oh, if you
also
post this,
so many reasons.
if you post this, we'll give you 10 grand and
Yeah.
you have to give us your Instagram username and password.
I'm not getting into that.
yeah, we should be.
no.
But like,
No, we're gonna
pyramid
cut that.
scheme.
Super scam. But
We also know someone, Pat, who's in who I believe is in somewhat of a pyramid scheme. We won't do that.
define pyramid scheme.
What? You
It's
know,
a pyramid scheme.
pyramid scheme to keep it real.
Yeah.
Oh.
You'll get this for this.
It's
and
not
this,
almost
and
not
they
even
have to
that.
convince-
It's
they have to convince other people.
It's
you
a
know.
whole
It is
scam.
pretty-
It's like buy this shit.
Reed does that with
and,
people.
like,
He scams them all the time.
Reed does scam a lot of people.
one of my
How?
favorite pyramid schemes.
Read me an
is
example.
Reed actually
Neutrogena.
Reed
did.
Pat
He
Pat
did do a
is-
giveaway back on before his Taco Town. He did do a giveaway. He did like 2 or 3 giveaways, and I was always the
No, on my old truck.
Oh, no,
page.
truck
Herbalife.
page. I was always the winner for his giveaways.
this is what I wanna
so
talk
he could
about.
keep the
Yeah.
parts.
Well, no, Lonny has a burner account that's named Calvin Beck.
Yeah, I saw that. He looked it up. I was like, whose is that?
Wait, what?
Not
It's got
gonna
a
be a
big.
burner
It's got
anymore.
a shark as the profile picture.
That's not me.
bullshit.
No, that's I didn't even. This is my first time hearing about
You're
that.
the only one following
no,
it.
I don't.
That's not me.
You
Though.
got caught.
What is it?
No. Look at Lonnie's face makes me think it's not actually him.
No,
Who else would do it?
This is my
Lonnie
first
will
time
make just
hearing.
shit himself, so
This
I
is
don't
my
think
first time
it's
hearing
It's the
about
account
it.
that you got banned from the Extreme Airsoft page for busting that guy's balls.
No, that was my personal account.
Extreme Airsoft,
I wasn't
man.
Well,
busting.
2
his-
people, like some guy proposed to a girl at
No,
Extreme
it wasn't.
Airsoft,
It
and Lonnie was
wasn't. No, because
busting on him in the comments.
remember I had my dirt
I mean,
bike.
I shout out Lonnie. for
No,
that
because remember I had my dirt bike. So I made a dirt bike page. And
That's
I was
where you
sharing.
lost already.
It was lost. It was kind of dumb. So I made a dirt bike sharing other people's dirt bikes, and I had my own personal account. And then I switched my dirt bike page to my truck page later on, a few years later. But I had a dirt bike page, and I just got rid of it.
I'm
And
pretty
so-
sure it only had like your dirt bike and my ATV on it.
No, it had other people's stuff.
not even all
I had
dirt bikes.
20. I
I
had
can't believe
20.
you scam people in those giveaways. That's so funny.
I had
Well,
20.
I would
We're
say
not scamming anyone on a road. To
I would say
greatness
you gotta retpost my post and get like 2 people to follow my account, and I'll give you a free set of these fog lights. And at the end of the time, I just said Lonnie Brown's the winner.
Every time when somebody not
was
like
3
damn,
But like every
damn,
time
he must
would,
be real lucky.
No, but he had an account. He had an account that he would
It was
change
the
the
dirt,
name.
but one was the dirt bike one. One was the dirt bike one. I kept changing the name on.
How many winners were there?
3.
Probably
He had
3.
3. You won cleaning supplies. You won fog lights, and you won
And Lonnie won them all.
Yeah, but I just he.
But he
he's
would
got
change
it.
his name on his profile, so nobody would know.
So if
Yeah.
you
How
went
How many
back to
followers
the-
did this page have?
His-
I still have my
it's still
truck page. It
page.
has like
It's-
it has like 4,000 followers.
Yeah.
What?
At
Has
the
how
time, I
many?
had like 500.
It has like 4,000.
So I had like a legit looking following. But like I said, it was my dirt bike account and my main account that got banned off of that airsoft place. Because there's this dude. I remember we were playing
Chuckles, his name is.
Chuckles. I couldn't stand Chuckles in real life. I couldn't stand him. So we're
Was
playing.
he a funny guy?
No, he was a fucking loser. And so we're playing, and I was by myself because all my team got eliminated. And Chuckles comes barrel assing around the
What
corner.
was it? Kick,
And-
clutch or kick?
It was a clutch or kick.
Clutch or
But,
kick.
but Chuckles was a ref. I lit him up on full auto.
He was a rep. No full auto in the
Around
building.
corner, and it was me.
Lonnie's like-
it was me against 8 people. So I heard the footsteps of this big bastard coming in, and I sat down like this, ready, peeking around the corner. Susie came around the corner, running. I was like,
Why was the ref running around?
I don't know. I lit him up, and he fell and everything. I shot his knees
What
up
was
to
it
his
that-
stomach.
What was it that time we were playing? It was an airsoft or paintball that Zach had was just lighting up people with his full auto super powered gun.
He was cheating too. I was
Yeah.
I was shooting him in his head.
But we were playing at
your house.
Extreme one time, and I was like the first time I'd been there, and I had the airsoft sniper, and I kept just shooting. I would sit up in our spawn and shoot our teammates in the back. Yeah,
Did you try to 360 quick scope?
yeah, I would jump off.
Yeah.
You
No
get
scope.
people that
He's
take
pretty
that
nimble.
serious. Me
No,
and
but
me-
I'd watch a teammate get way out there, and then I'd snipe him in the back.
You know what's fucking
You shot your teammate.
No, you know what's sick? Have you ever seen that dude on YouTube that has like a camera that's somehow in his scope?
Yep.
Yeah,
That dude's
what?
cool. You
the
can
sniper, he plays like outdoor shit,
Yeah.
like Russia. Or something.
That's actually not a camera in a
See,
scope.
I never got into airsoft or anything, but that is fucking.
He
It's
puts like
Silo
the hit, he puts, like,
entertainment.
he puts like the hit
Silo
markers.
entertainment.
I have no idea.
He puts the hit marker things in
Yeah.
the video. Yeah.
I don't think that's actually a
Outdoor airsoft is pretty cool.
Is it
Yeah.
just a?
Oh, dude, he goes to that
He's
guy's
like in, like, Russia
crazy.
and
I don't mind.
Yeah,
shouting
you
him
could
out.
travel. They have it
That
in,
guy
like, Las
goes
Vegas
all
and
over the place.
everything.
He'll go to abandoned castles. He'll go to abandoned theme
Damn.
parks all over the place. But I don't think his camera actually records inside a scope.
No,
I think
it-
he just literally pastes.
Yeah,
the
that's
scope.
No,
like,
he
a,
has,
like a picture over it.
Yeah,
to
but he's
look
got a
like
nice
it.
camera on the barrel.
Yeah.
so
No,
it
it's a
points in that
camera with
direction.
like another scope on top of the scope. They give
Yeah,
it the
yeah. So I don't think it's
effect of
inside,
it.
but
It's
it's
like,
still
no.
I don't
he's
think
got
it physically
great
can be
quality.
inside
And
the
dude,
scope.
the guns that he has, the arsenal that he has, and plus he gets it all for free.
Yeah, that's
It's
sick.
insane.
That's
I
what
watched,
this podcast is gonna bring us some free shit.
dude.
That's what
I
we
hope
want.
so. I want to give me some of that stuff.
Yeah, you're
dude,
on.
If
especially
anybody wants to give us a
airsoft.
free microphone, we need one for just in case when we have two
right.
guests.
But
Yeah. We need to get another one of those though. That's how.
Yeah,
that's
another
gonna
one of these.
Yeah, dude. I want my next time I come on this, I need my own mic.
Can you just buy like a splitter?
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
guarantee
think we
you can-
probably
yeah.
could. Yeah, buy
Because
that.
there's only 4 microphone
Yeah.
ports.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Fuck.
Yeah, you can definitely get a splitter for it. I don't know. That thing is fucking.
We have a
expensive.
soundboard on there too.
Oh, I was gonna say no.
Can you
if
make
anyone's
noises?
listening-
Yeah, it does.
Oh, you gotta put the headphones on. You can't hear without the
Oh, yeah.
headphones.
Hold on.
Yeah, put on Lonnie's. Lonnie's
No,
got
I
it
was
on.
gonna ask the
Do it again?
listeners to do.
Right, that one's weird.
Haha,
Off
nice.
track.
Oh, it might be a little fiddly.
That's funny.
No, I was gonna say when the people that are listening, they should send in like sounds that they want us to like put onto the soundboard.
And lots of money. I want
Like-
a Hellcat.
Yeah, shit like that.
No, what you have to do. Oh my god, I cannot.
No, I'm
talk
kidding about the money.
Without hearing myself. No, you got to get something that goes viral.
Those are shitty.
Yeah, what?
What you got to get
I'm
something
sending
that's
those back.
It goes viral. It's
Yeah,
something
just
that you
get a
say.
pair of Audio Technicas now.
Yeah, how
that's
much are those?
Not that much.
Audio
They
Technicas
were
are cheap.
They're $100.
There's like a full range of audio.
How much did those cost?
I did a little production. I did a little.
Bucks.
Those?
No, those are $10.
No.
These are
No wonder why they don't work.
these are Bose. These ones
all
weren't
the
cheap. These are
money
like
you
$200.
spent, you could have just
Well, I
got
use
the
these
same
for
Yours,
thing.
yours look way
How
cooler
many?
than mine.
You went through 3 stands? 3 stands? You did read
One
was the
stand.
that stand and
This
that
stands for
stand.
the guest,
This is
but
your stand.
I know it's my stand, but
Right,
I mean,
nice.
this stand right here
That's
behind
mine.
me.
This was
that
for the
cost.
guest.
Yeah, that cost. How much did that cost?
Like $15.
How much did that cost?
$10.
That cost 20.
Oh,
Well, I like that one better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That one's
way
cool.
I mean, it is a little bit better, but I
Then
remember-
why'd you switch with me and now you're not even using it?
Because this, I need to put a different thing on. This thing's loose. Once I get a different thing on, it's not going to be like wobbly and loose.
If you just
Nigel,
put it
were
in a
you
place
saying
and don't
something?
touch it, it stays there.
Probably.
I don't.
This
remember.
moves too. What?
Nigel was saying, yeah.
I don't know. I was just gonna bring up another topic. You guys got any? You guys traveling anywhere anytime soon?
I
Yeah,
am. I actually am.
Calvinist. Yeah,
I'm
I'm
going to,
microphones.
I'm going to
motherfucker.
Budapest.
Really?
I'm going to Budapest after Christmas.
He's staying in an ice castle.
Yeah.
That's
Budapest,
sick.
Transylvania.
Oh.
A bunch of places around
Yeah,
there.
vampires
Europe-
live in
Europe's
Transylvania.
dope. I want to.
Yeah.
I went and studied abroad, and
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah, but half of my trips got canceled because of COVID.
Oh, that sucks.
I was sitting there.
we were
trapped.
gonna go. We were trying to go to Japan for a while, but it's very expensive right now, and like,
You got to bring Tom as a translator.
Lucas Akaba's going in like March.
oh geez,
He's got a.
that's a
his
long
thing.
flight. That's like 24 hours or something.
Really?
Oh, I'm not gonna
It's
say
pro-
the
it's
length
probably
of a
like
flight
18.
again. 'Cause I was
Yeah,
wrong
he was
last
wrong.
time.
Well, you probably have to go
Yeah,
what?
he said he flew to Ireland in an hour and 12 minutes or something
Who?
He didn't.
in the last
Oh,
podcast.
Jesus. That's not true. It's
on
like
yeah,
the
it's
Batmobile
like
five.
there.
13 hours.
Okay.
No, it's like
Japan,
5.5.
Japan there's one that's 22 hours and 30 minutes too.
I think it just
That
depends.
sounds ass.
It also depends on layovers. You probably have to go from here to
Kagoshima.
Chicago to LA, and then LA to Japan.
I've never flown that long, but that just sounds ass.
I want to go to
22 hours
Australia.
on a plane.
I'm ashamed
Us-
of where
yeah.
I'm going soon.
Where you
I'm
going?
Cancun.
I thought you were gonna say like Afghanistan.
yeah,
It is not.
Going to
I'm
Afghanistan
going with
for
family.
Christmas
I'm going
vacation.
for what?
Like a wedding or something?
No, I'm
He's
going
getting married.
because yeah, I am getting married in Cancun. Beautiful place. No, I'm going.
here with a girlfriend.
Isn't Cancun like a nice place?
Yeah,
Am I the only one here with a
Yeah,
girlfriend?
Calvin, you got to give it. I mean, let's call him Calvin.
Yeah.
Nigel's got to give out the tips. He's the only one with a girlfriend.
Dude, Lonnie needs tips bad. No, back to
Oh
trap.
no! We got to talk about the Five Guys girl.
Oh yeah.
So me and Lonnie went to Five Guys last night. We walk in, and we see this girl. There's a guy taking
pretty?
the order. She was all right.
Oh, Lonnie, give a little.
Lonnie's like,
No, he's like, hey, you know.
so we come in and she's like, "Oh, I got these guys," and kicks the other guy off the register. And then she takes our order, and then she's like, "What'd she say? Oh, I want to go home. Can one of you guys take me home?"
And he goes like, "How do you?" He's like, yeah. She
And
goes,
Lonnie's like, "It is what it is." And she was
Like a
pissed
Mike
at that.
thing
She was
to
pissed
say.
like that. She just called her orders and
I can imagine Mike saying that.
it is.
I
What it
didn't
is.
want to be bothered with that. You know?
It is
You
what
started
it
even
is.
talking to her. What? She in Five Guys, and she was.
She was working at like the
Oh.
grill, and then she sees us come in and comes over and she's like, I got these guys," and like kicks the other guy off the.
Fuck.
Yeah.
She saw Long, Dark, and Handsome over there. And
You absolutely fumbled the bag.
I didn't want that. Back.
It is what it is.
Didn't
is
want
what
that
it is.
back.
I did not want that back.
I thought you just said she was.
Exactly what you're talking about. Can you describe what she looked
It
like?
ain't
'Cause
easy being cheesy.
Was it in Wakefield?
Yeah.
What does she look like?
Latina.
Oh my god, I
That's
know
Nigel's
exactly who you're
girlfriend.
talking. That is my girl. You fucking
Imagine that.
no, it's
You
wasn't.
know who she is?
But I went there with my girlfriend, and it
She was as tall as Rita, I think.
Yeah.
yeah, I
she
know
was
exactly what you're
He
talking
said the
about.
same thing to Nigel and his girlfriend.
Yeah, she
Which
wanted
one
us.
of you is taking me home?
Yeah, right.
Really?
Go home with both of us. Yeah.
Really? You're fucking her. I knew it. Yeah.
What?
I said
The fuck up.
Lonnie's like, I'm not special.
No, but then
She
as soon
says
as me and
that.
Lonnie finished ordering, the other guy went back
Yeah.
after we shot her down.
Yeah. Good. And she was being weird. She made her milkshakes and then hid over in the corner. Shout out to Five Guys though. I do fucking.
Yeah.
love that
Yeah,
place.
that place is good.
So who are you going to Budapest with?
Family.
Nice.
In his side piece.
We take a trip every year.
To somewhere exotic like that. Have you ever been to Europe?
Yes, before we went to London, Paris, Venice, and Rome,
Fucking
and then we
lucky
like
piece of shit.
backpacked around there.
I had a spring break trip to Italy. It was supposed to be a cruise from Barcelona over to Rome,
Oh,
and
that's
then
sick.
like,
I want to go to Greece.
and then go from like Rome to, I don't know the order, but the cities were like Venice.
Venice is like my favorite place ever.
Venice, Florence. What's the other one?
Do they
Milan.
do they have gabagool?
Milan, and then we were gonna stop on the place with the racetrack and the casino. What is it?
I don't know what that is.
That famous racetrack.
Yeah, God.
500, not that.
Is the one in Iron Man 2?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What, for like F1?
Yeah. What is? It's super famous.
Yeah,
No.
it's the one where
Fast highway.
I know what it is.
Me too. Fuck.
Fuck. I was
What
just
is it?
watching the F1 like
What?
Netflix special.
It's
Is it Circo de Monaco?
No.
no. It's close to that. It's
starts with an M, I think.
yeah. It's a
Mangy Coors?
no.
Type in
Look
Iron Man
Monaco.
2.
I think it's Monaco.
Type in Iron Man 2,
Monaco.
Calvin, and then say, like, what's the
Search
racetrack
where,
in Iron Man 2?
Just search.
Racetrack.
I can do it right here on my phone.
Grand Monaco.
Yeah,
Racing
Monaco.
Track. Yeah.
That place is sweet. I
was
was
thinking
willing
it
to
was a
lose
different
like $5,000 in that casino.
Yeah, that's. Wait, so did you go to Venice or not? Or is it
Yeah,
canceled?
that got canceled.
Yeah.
Didn't you
I
go
got-
somewhere for spring vacation, though? Went to some island?
Oh yeah, you went somewhere.
Oh, I went to Aruba for my college honeymoon with all my roommates.
Oh.
Yeah, we all graduated. All 8 of us went to Aruba.
Only 8 of you graduated in your friend group?
You
All-
can't.
my
Lonnie, you
eight-
can't talk.
my-
It's only Trevor and I
No
that
friends,
graduated
no.
in our friend
My
group.
my 8 roommates.
Well, me and Lonnie
That's
didn't
what
even
I
really
was
Yeah.
named.
Yeah, we didn't even go.
You sound like that was a surprise.
No,
Only Trevor and I
it was just.
graduated.
I was just saying it was my roommates. Like I had me and 7 dudes live together. All 8 of us went to Aruba.
He went 4 years to college, and I'm making $5,000 more than him.
Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that.
Uh-oh.
You can't flex it too much because then it doesn't mean anything.
He's not here to
No,
defend
I don't
himself.
flex it. I don't flex it. I just stay in
Get
the
outta here.
shadow.
He does flex it. Show him your wallet.
No, I don't.
He's got a Gucci wallet with his initials engraved in it.
Who, him?
Yeah, he does. Whip that thing out.
No, you whip it out. You got
my
the
truck.
platinum double XL.
He's got the same-
solid steel card.
Yeah,
fucking-
The
show the
gold
card your
Amex?
number. Show the-
I got-
we stayed
show
in
it
the
to your
night.
number.
I don't have my
I know
wallet.
you guys already talked about it, but
I
we
got the
stayed
same card.
for a free night in at Foxwoods because you had the Hilton points or whatever.
Yeah,
Didn't get
then
the suite, though.
we were-
I
I still
we were
have
at a
I still
Willie
have like a
Nelson
million.
Yeah,
Hilton
the
points.
funniest stories was us playing Call of Duty and Reed's Xbox because he was on hotel
I was living in
Wi-Fi.
I was living in Florida in a hotel, working in Florida for like a year.
Yeah, he would just hotel Wi-Fi. Dude, he's like, it's not fucking working, and then you just
More like this. It's like it's not work. It'd be like he can't even complain fully to us because it's fucking cutting out.
Then I just go beat the shit out of the cleaning lady. I just fucks my Wi-Fi network.
You would just order Wendy's and be like, all right, guys, I'm trying to
How
cool
much were you
off."
making in Florida? Like a lot.
money.
Weren't you?
I
Wasn't
made
it like double.
I made like I don't know,
Or-
15 grand last year.
Oh, are you,
Yeah. And they're trying to knock
You
us
still
for not
working for
going to
EB?
college.
No, I quit.
are you back at?
I'm 100% podcast.
No.
No, I got a plumbing job starting up.
Oh. Why'd you stop? Was there a reason?
Well, I worked a year in Florida and realized how good life is, and then I got back to Quonset and just realized how ass it is. And
Well, can't you go back?
Yeah, you can go back if
I
you
can go
quit
back.
on a good terms. You can always.
Yeah.
It's easy to go back.
I think
Well,
EB would
so
be
you can
pretty
go back to
forgiving.
EB. They're not.
Not
I
even
won't go
just
back.
that. They will
won't.
accept you over like a brand new person because you already got experience there. So
stop
like when you go
fiddling
back
with
to
this.
that place, it's
But
like
the plumbing job's gonna be
Isn't
tit when I
EB
get-
also just a toxic? Like
is.
not
Bunch of
toxic.
idiots.
acts-
very
no,
toxic.
no, not
It's- no, it's
toxic.
toxic.
Not
No,
toxic.
physically toxic.
Not toxic.
Physically
yeah,
toxic.
physically.
Somebody got
toxic.
cut in half when I was working there.
You said 2 people got cut in half.
That was before I got there. Some guy got
No,
his
but
head
aren't you
crushed in the
surrounded
door.
by like chemicals that just actually give you fucking
Who
cancer?
knows? Because
Oh, yeah, you don't know what
they
you're
have like
breathing
these
in.
crazy paints, and then they're like, "Well, it's classified. We can't tell you what's in
See,
it."
that's
lead.
crazy.
Yeah.
I used to work with a guy in Mason, and he left to go work for some other company. And the buildings that they were in, I forget what type of poison it was called, but
Was it ammonia?
Like
or
when they
something?
had us, when they had us,
ammonia. It was
Asbestos,
ammonia.
asbestos.
I think it was ammonia.
when
or
they had us
asbestos.
working in
I think
Florida,
it was
we would do
asbestos.
so much sketchy shit. Like, thank God OSHA.
and they
wasn't
just
there.
don't tell. Really?
because
Yeah,
they
but
had
is
like
it really
they
there,
only had
though?
like 4 trades guys down there, and I'm a pipe fitter, and they'd have me doing fucking like painters jobs or different jobs that I'm not qualified.
Reach is
for.
exposing the company.
I don't work for one. What the
Hey,
fuck they gonna
government
do?
is him
The
saying
government,
this.
I mean, you're not really
they can take
exposing
you
it.
down. They can take down
They will
Road to
take you down.
Greatness.
No, they won't do that. It's
They
not
can't
that big
take
of a
you
deal.
Well, we might have a guest
They're
coming
not shy
on.
about that.
I won't get into that.
What?
No, but that's
I'm not aware of this.
I don't mess with working in. Like,
Yeah, that's what.
There's
That's
a-
another thing.
I got
didn't
you
like-
grinding this paint. Well, one story, I was working in Florida. They had me grinding this paint, and it already stinks. And then I had a like air-fed respirator on. I think I talked about this in a previous podcast. I'm not sure. And then my buddies are down where my oxygen was coming from or something. I forget. They sprayed my. I wasn't wearing a respirator. I just had a grinder that was air-fed. And they sprayed liquid ass in the grinder.
Oh my god!
So I'm in a tank that's getting oxygen pumped in it because it's like
I have some.
could be full of fumes.
Oh.
Really?
And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Crack one
what
out,
is
see
that
if we
smell? What is this paint made out of? It smells like ass.
Is it literally just farts in the can?
No,
It
dude,
is
it's
the most.
it's
you
100
can
times
smell
worse.
it. After this, you
It's
can smell it
eggs.
if you want.
It's
We'll spray it outside.
Go get it. And we need a live reaction right here.
No, it's gonna make the whole room smell.
It only lasts like
Spray
5 minutes.
Nigel's upper lip.
it already smells like that. Joke's on you. I'm used to it, dude.
It's so bad. Well, did you listen to the podcast where Calvin
No,
sprayed
do
it
you
on a kid in
remember
our
in high
drafting
school
class?
when some kid literally put fucking he like dropped like it was during prank week at our high school.
Oh yeah,
and
that
I remember
was
the whole
those hooligan ones.
the whole like
Yeah.
hallway smelled
That
like
was
liquid
Calvin.
ass for the
No,
whole.
it wasn't. That
No,
was,
it
that
was-
was
E-hallway?
No, it wasn't. I know who it
It was
was.
so many
Because
hallways,
I
man. You
gave
couldn't
mine
escape
to
it.
Alex, and after
I thought it was
class,
Chevy.
No,
No,
this
no, that
it
was
was.
di-
It was one
yeah,
of their
yeah.
group. It was
that's what
not.
I
It
thought
was
it
not
was.
It
him.
happened, no, it happened a second time. It happened that time, and then Alex took it from me. I gave it to him, and he sprayed it all down the hallway.
'Cause he had to
as we were
spray.
walking on. Yeah.
And we're dying. We're running. It was
smells
I
Mr.
sprayed
Mr.
it. I
Dan.
sprayed it on Trevor, and he can't smell, so he doesn't know it's on him.
Oh
And-
my god!
He just goes and gets in the lunchroom line. Everyone's like,
Oh, I got a funny story for Trevor.
But he can't. He's the perfect person to do it to because he can't smell. And he ran up to the drafting design door and like started smashing. He's like, "What do you do to me?" Because like everyone is like smelling him and he smells like shit. He's like, "What do you do to me?"
so like we were in physics class, Mr. D'Angelo's class, and Alex or someone sprayed it in the hallway.
him on.
And Mr. D's like, "What
you
did you
should,
guys do?" He follows us out of the class. Whole hallway smells so
He's
bad.
like, "Where's this? Where's this?"
It was like
poop
me,
spray?"
Mike Keeley, and Will all like dipped off in Alex's stores,
God.
dipped off into the
bathroom.
E-hall bathroom, and he comes in there. What did you guys do? Everyone, all these girls are in the hallways like crying.
It was so bad.
My eyes are burning.
I gotta go get it. I
After
gotta
a
go
while.
get it.
Yeah, he's
I almost got in
After a
trouble in the
while-
U-Haul bathroom. This
What?
dude, I don't know if you remember,
No,
back in
hold on,
ninth
hold
grade
on.
before you got
You
there.
gotta get out.
But
Hold on a
forgot-
minute.
I forgot who it was, but I think Chevy just got back from like suspension or something.
Yeah.
And so I think Mike Knapp, remember Mike Knapp?
Oh, we're name dropping out here. Yeah,
He
yeah, you get me closer.
he put Chevy in a headlock and said it's swirly time, going down the whole entire like D hall, and someone snitched, and we went to the bathroom. I was stroking around acting like I was gonna put Chevy in the toilet, and the teacher comes in and sees me like lifting him up as a joke. I wasn't actually gonna do it. I like literally lift him up.
A teacher actually walked in there.
Yeah, walked in because someone snitched, and I didn't get in trouble because I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But he brought me.
Rex said it's like my
dragged me
little
to the
brother
office.
Rex. He's a senior right now at the high school. Oh, really? Yeah.
I'll let you rent this for.
Eh,
Did he play football?
Rex didn't know. Rex is on the tennis team.
Oh, nice.
Make us a drink, Lonny.
Tennis is kind of fun.
Yeah,
Think it's a
he likes
Give
it.
me a Crown and Sprite.
Give me a. I'll take a.
What's it called?
Vodka
So
soda.
he's telling me like middle schoolers and shit walking around with vapes. That's
Really?
just fucked.
Dude, there was like two actual.
Remember, we were there for middle schools having meth candies when we were there.
I wasn't there.
I
I
was-
was somewhere else. But Chero has had like two shooter lockdowns, like not test lockdowns in the past like month.
But like one of them was apparently somebody saw a hunter walking in the woods.
Yeah, I don't know.
I believe that.
Huh?
Man, that's
What a tease.
disappointing.
No, but I got a
Yeah.
story about Trevor. Speaking of smelling bad, I literally. Oh, this was in computer class. Remember taking computer class? I'll wait.
I don't know. Give me his
Went to
mic.
go pee or something. Small bladder out here.
Talking about fucking getting in trouble in the bathroom.
Yeah, I
Maybe
don't
I
have the
to go
first.
back.
But I was with Trevor, and we were in a computer class back when we had to. You remember those typing classes you used to have to take?
Yeah.
They had those little blockers up over
How
the.
old were you
Is
guys?
that like middle school?
This is before. Yeah, I forgot.
Is this a
We should do
bad
little-
story about Trevor?
No, this isn't backstory.
Okay,
This is
he's
just,
gonna
No,
be
I mean
pissed if
bad
we-
story.
bad story.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
no, it's actually
we don't
about
want to
me.
put him on blast.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
I'll
hates
put
it.
him on.
why, that'd be
blast.
sick.
Trevor would love that. No, but anyways,
Trevor, if you got a problem with this, you take it up with Nigel.
Yeah.
yeah,
not
take
us.
you know my number.
Does he refuse to come on?
I don't think he wants to come on.
Why?
I have no idea.
He's a shy guy, but he's
Yeah.
funny as fuck. Anyways, no, we were in computer class, and I think I was with. I was sitting the way it was positioned. It was me and Trevor would sit next to each other. And we were the only two that we knew in the class, and it was actually Kelsey, who's your ex, and fucking. I probably shouldn't. Name, we're already here. It was Kelsey and Caroline. God bless her soul. But I remember I ripped ass, man, so bad, so like it's so bad that I actually remember to this day, and this was I don't know how many years ago. I ripped ass so bad, and what? Yeah, you cut the
And
story.
Trevor
in half.
can't smell.
Dude, I didn't even know that, but that's why you said that. It adds up because he had no idea and didn't act. Everyone reacted. Like, everyone in the class reacted. So I was like, all right, well, yeah, this was Trevor, guys.
Oh, what a dick.
Trevor's like, what the fuck? And I'm telling you, man, it was so bad.
People believe
I don't know what I ate that day. I ate those chicken patties.
So
too
everyone
much
that was
at
in that
lunch.
class now knows that Trevor's innocent.
Yeah, dude,
Oh wait, there's a.
so bad.
I worked at a place the past like 3 years, and it's in this little shack that like overlooks the water, and it's very small. So like, and there's this pump out for where there's this pump out where like boats can pump out like the poop, and like it comes
Talk
up
in
and
your
pumps.
mic. I can't really.
It gets pumped up. It's
think-
working. It's right there. Yeah, he hears it. Hello.
Yeah, you're
I don't.
good.
I don't hear. Oh, my headset's not working.
I can hear myself.
Someone unplug my headset.
Yeah.
Can you check it, Calvin?
Is it plugged in back there? Still?
I can't hear anything.
Oh,
Oh wait, I hear it now. Hello.
what's up?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh,
All right.
Still can't hear
Getting back to it.
Freak
Because
out.
fucking read.
I'm taking this off.
I kind of like it.
So
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's nice.
No,
But so
yeah,
I was in
weird.
this shack, and I'm like all by myself because I'm usually there all by myself.
What do you mean
day.
poop? Like just like the guys working like
No,
take
like they pump out their boats, like their
the septic tanks?
yeah.
Okay.
And it pumps up through like the building. And one day I like I ripped ass so bad, like Nigel said, it was like a 10 out of 10. I'm legitimate, like it was one of the worst I've ever done. And like
Too much
3 seconds
protein.
later, this old guy walks into the building, and it's very small, like to Lonny, to like me, and that's it. Like it's this room smaller, and he's like, and like
He just
coughs
died
away.
right there.
No,
Died.
he coughs right away, and I'm like thinking, oh, it's that septic tank. They're pumping out the thing. He's like, good Lord, that's awful. And like, then he stays in there for like 20 minutes, and like,
Just
and it's
breathes it
lingering
all
the whole
in.
time. And then every like 5 minutes, he'll go, and like just staring at the board, like writing stuff on the board, and I'm dying. Like I'm trying so hard not to laugh because
Nigel, can you unplug this and plug it back in?
it was so bad. And he's just standing there like, this poor guy just walked in right away. And then when he left, I was like, yeah, I got to get that septic tank like figured out. And he's like, what is wrong with that? Like it's
All right, that's
leaking
good.
or something. It was
Thank
the
you.
funniest thing ever.
Absolutely ruined that guy.
Calvin's
all
farts
day.
are horrendous.
I admit I'm up there too. Man.
Like when he does it in whole houses, like these walls used to be painted. All the
Yeah,
paint just
yeah.
fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took his shit earlier, and now it's, like we got to the
That was
hallway
bad.
out there.
You had like just walked in over there.
It's all the
like,
protein.
oh, relax.
I never
It
seen-
is a
It's
new
the
one.
protein.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah, man,
what the
protein
hell is
farts.
this?
You need the protein.
I thought a bad
And I
diet and unhealthy diet smelled worse.
No.
I was sorely mistaken.
It's a high protein diet.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah.
They smell like I don't
You
even
gotta
know.
take probiotics.
Smells like a-
and I ran out, so that's why. Probably.
Probiotics.
Yeah.
Oh man,
You need to eat some air fresheners.
strap
I'm
on.
talk about bad bathroom shit. The EB bathrooms are bad.
Oh,
Mine were
prison
not that
come
bad.
on now.
Do you know?
Mine
you know-
was They put a brand new bathroom in my department. Excuse me. That was
One of Zach Broder on the
seltzer
mic.
burp.
You know what I'm talking about? What? Anyone else know? The Zach Broder on the mic. He's like joins the party. Oh, poor Zach right now, but he joins the party. He's like, hey guys, what's up?
Fucking halfway through a bag of chips.
Yeah, dude.
So they put a brand new bathroom in my building, and this guy, this guy's kind of slow. I don't really know what was wrong with him. Goes into the bathroom. He goes into the bathroom, and the brand new bathroom. He was like, "Ugh." And he goes in, comes me and this guy Ryan walks in, and he's like, "Oh, can somebody get me a roll of toilet paper?" And there's just shit and puke shooting out of the stall.
What do you mean? Wait.
Hold on.
He told me this story.
So then Ryan comes back out, and he's like, "Yo, your boy's in there blowing up the bathroom." Not my boy, but so now everyone in the building is waiting outside the bathroom. He comes out. Yo, you all right, man? And he, I feel better now, but the bathroom doesn't look very good. So I'm like, all right, me and my buddy Rob gotta go take a look. Go in there.
Was a shit
Looked
on
like
the wall?
Armageddon in there, man. It was bad. I've
that
never
even
seen
happen?
anything like it. Looked like someone packed shit and puke in a fire hose and sprayed it all over the bathroom.
Are you serious?
That even happened?
What are you trying to
we
flush it?
we
and
had
it
to come
just
up with a
blew?
theory that he was shitting he was like, I had bad tacos. So our theory is that he was
Yeah,
shitting.
Taco Bell.
He was shitting and started to puke, and then turned around to puke in the toilet while still profusely like shitting.
Man,
And
Viewer discretion advised.
And like this kid Ryan walks in there in the middle of it. Yo, can I get a roll of toilet paper? I'm not going anywhere near that stall. And then he comes out. He goes into our superintendent's office, and then he goes in, and he comes running out. Then the hazmat team comes. The EB
serious?
fire department comes in, and the fire
have
fire
hazmat
chief
teams,
walks in there, and he comes running out. And then they come in the whole hazmat like suits, and they go in there and like spray bleach all over the bathroom.
Oh my god!
It's like they'll come out for a drop of blood. That's how insane
Yeah.
the
No,
hazmat
That had to be
team
one
is.
of the worst things they've had to clean up, besides like somebody getting
dude,
cut
if
in
there's a
half.
hazmat team where you're working, you already know you're in a weird place.
Well,
Huh?
it make,
What did you say?
Reed was like, that had been the worst thing I cleaned up, except for the guy that got cut in half. So fucked up. I don't know.
Well,
Did you
they
have to
say
clean that
they're
up?
like, oh, people never die at EB. They always die on the way to
That guy
hospital.
died at EB.
yeah.
Did you
I don't
see
that
that
think-
happen?
no.
No,
Oh.
he
That would've
it
been way
wasn't.
cooler.
Yeah, if I saw it, I probably would have been pretty traumatized.
Scarred
You
for
could
life.
like sue or some shit.
Probably.
for
Yeah.
that.
But like
Just
he,
for
he,
seeing
he
it?
was like
Yeah.
he was going up in like a man lift, like a scissor lift, and got pinched between this sharp thing.
Oh no, he didn't get fully cut in
Yeah,
half.
he didn't get fully cut in half, but he
didn't
got
even
pretty-
get cut at all. Actually, what happened was
He
he,
just got
went up,
crushed,
He got
basically.
crushed and came back down, walked, and say he's like, all right, and then collapsed.
Jesus,
Well, people
that's
said they
so
could like hear
awful.
him screaming.
Yeah, he
my
screamed,
God,
but
I hate
obviously,
this
who
shit.
wouldn't scream? You scream and get your finger pinched in the door. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, what the fuck, or something like that.
My
But
grandfather said I think he, I don't know if he saw, I don't think he saw it, but he knew the guy. It was like 10 or 15 years ago. Some guy got his head crushed in these big doors.
Oh
that
my
come-
god!
I worked
hate
with a
this
person that saw
So
that.
now
happen.
you have to like have like a license to operate the door, and there's like a 10-second alarm before
Yeah,
the door
before they
moves.
start closing.
That
And
kinda
it-
makes
It takes somebody to die for them to add all these safety
door
protocols.
is this?
Like,
Big
have you ever
fucking-
seen?
Like
Have you
gates
been
to
ever been down
Mordor
to
or some
Quonset Point?
What?
You ever been down to
they're
Quonset?
giant. They're like 100 feet tall
Huge,
doors.
huge buildings, and they're huge
Yeah.
doors.
How do you get
and they
crushed in that?
They were
You
rolling.
don't see it coming?
I'll tell you the story. they're rolling in a big section of the sub into the building on like this thing they called the Shirley, and it's got all these wheels. And so I guess the door, they wanted to open the door a little bit, and he reached through to hit the button, and he was between the Shirley and the door. And I guess he hit the close button instead of the open button, and when it goes, it like jumps. So fucking, he was reaching through and fucking
I thought he got-
watermelon.
That's
I thought his whole
Yeah,
body
like,
got cut.
He used
in
to
half.
just-
jump like no, that's a different person.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a different
how
story.
many
It-
people?
But another
I'm pretty
person
sure somebody got cut in
actually-
half with the hatch of the submarine in Groton.
And someone got cut in half by them butting together two submarines, like the like.
And
all
that's
of a
why I
sudden.
quit.
That's why he didn't want to get cut in half.
I saw a TikTok the other day of a dude, literally on TikTok. He just was like hammering a water, like a huge, like under a city, like water pipe.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were doing, and the water was
Did he
still
get sucked
flowing.
into it?
Yeah, just gone. Like
The video of the crab getting sucked in?
he opened it. Yeah, it was that, but a person. He, dude,
They would show us those videos because that was what would happen if like
What do you do?
a hole got
Like,
into a submarine.
where's my
Like,
phone?
Oh my god, that is
just
a huge.
depressurize?
That's a new fear of mine.
Oh, just don't ever
don't go
work on.
hammering
Right,
on
yeah.
underwater hoses.
Well, I have
because
it,
they're
I
all
have it.
pressurized.
Yeah, but
The dude goes flying.
It's like if a submarine gets like a crack in the hull, it'll depressurize and like crush.
Yeah, crushed it into like a tin can.
Like when you first started EB, they make you listen to the sounds of the Thresher, one of the subs that they lost, like getting
Hold on,
crushed.
it's loading.
I think I've seen this.
Oh, what is going on?
I was so confused of what happened, so I didn't really.
Let me see this.
Where does he go? Where does he go?
I think he died
he
because I think
dead?
his head snapped back.
Or he got drowned.
Shit,
I think it's restarting.
It just happened.
that's tough.
He's like gently tapping it.
No, then he goes nuts.
That dude's like in China by now.
Oh my god, I can't even. I don't want to watch that again. That's like
gotta
holy.
watch it
That's
Most
not that bad.
traumatizing video I've ever seen. Some guy showed me at EB.
Yeah, yeah.
gotta watch it one more
Oh my
time.
god,
I
I don't
think you've
even.
seen
I don't
it.
even want you to talk.
Why
about
are they recording it? Like they
A guy
knew
getting
this was gonna
sucked into a
happen.
lathe.
I saw the aftermath
my
pictures
God.
of that. You can look up the picture on Google.
No, I'm good.
No,
The video was enough for me.
absolutely not.
The pictures weren't.
You
as
guys know what a
bad as-
lathe
That's a
is?
crazy water
You know what a
slide.
lathe is?
What?
Do you know what a lathe is?
Like,
It's like the thing that
Spinning,
spins and
that
like
you
they can
do
like
metal and wood on and shit.
yeah.
not even a
It's like
little
a
bit.
thing
carve-
that really
you can
spins.
carve
Like they
stuff
make
with-
baseball bats on them.
Oh,
and shit.
okay,
Chunk of metal
yeah.
on it,
I've seen the
yeah.
baseball bat video.
I got a
Oh my
video
God,
of this
like-
big industrial one. A guy gets sucked into it.
That one was that's
Like
worse
he's
than
like
that.
reaching over and his
Yeah.
sleeve gets caught and he's like
Oh
stuck
my
there for
God.
a
That's
minute.
worse
and then
than
it's-
that.
He's just gone.
Yeah, that's way worse than that.
It's probably the worst video I've ever seen.
His whole body just.
And a guy that's working with him is just like,
Yeah.
and then he runs over and just hits the stop button.
My question is why are they recording this? Like they know.
It was,
because
no,
it
it
has
was like the
security
whole. It was like the
footage.
security
Yeah,
footage
security
of the whole
footage.
workshop.
But it gets
Well,
progressively
this
worse.
one's like the guy knew it was gonna happen.
It gets progress-
Hey, watch my buddy Joe go.
Yo,
for a
yo,
quick
tie your
water
sleeve
slide.
in that.
They had like a welding mat on the other side, so this is like a trigger
get too
warning.
graphic with
Trigger
this.
warning right now. Say they had like a what was it? A welding mat thing on the
my
other
God,
side.
I don't even know what you're gonna
And
say.
each time the guy spun, the blood was getting more. There's more
Oh
and more
my
blood
God, I've
getting
seen that
added
video.
and
I saw
added
that
on.
video.
Probably the worst video I've ever seen.
It was terrible.
I saw that
Besides
video.
the- besides the one of the
before warning
carp.
me what it was.
What?
The guy with the carp.
The guy with the carp wasn't
No,
bad.
no.
I don't really care about that.
seen
Didn't
that one?
bother
I
me.
think so. I think you probably should.
No, but I know what video you're talking about.
What?
Bad.
Yes.
Talking to the mic. I can't hear you.
I said, is that the one you always send in the group chat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
that's-
video
that's-
sucks.
You like the one? You like
He
the one with
sent
the
me
girl
one of a-
smoking the cigarettes?
No,
Yeah,
that
that's
blows.
just
One of a
disgusting.
dude and a
That one
chicken.
sucks.
Yeah. We do not need to talk about
Yeah.
that shit. That is that'll get
It's
us.
always so
that'll
random
get
just in
us-
our call.
A
That's why I
text
clicked
from my
on the-
mom. She must have me watching the live stream.
Are you
When-
talking about the chicken?
Is this live?
No.
Oh, I was
When
gonna say.
she,
I was gonna be like, what?
When his messenger got hacked, I thought he was just sending me something
It's the
weird.
smallest file I've ever seen. Look at this video. Like it's so small I can't see anything. She's got an Android. I think it's like a picture of our Christmas lights at our house.
It's like one pixel.
Look how small it is. Look, you can see like barely any Christmas lights.
It's like a pixel.
You can't even click on it.
What the?
Oh man. Yeah, that. Oh. That's
But
fucking
that
gross.
still the Leif wasn't even the worst thing I've ever seen.
Let's
right.
not go into
Yeah,
that.
get into
that.
that.
That was
That-
my
That was
cap.
bad.
Yeah, that is. I don't read. You showed me that without even warning me, I
And
was
that's
like,
why I clicked on the link to the thing when his messenger got hacked. I thought it was another weird ass thing he was gonna send me.
Yeah, my Facebook got hacked and it sent a message out to every one of my friends. Look who died and put
Yeah,
a link.
and I was like,
And
I
when you click on the
I
link, you
immediately
get hacked
text-
because
no,
I clicked it on somebody else's
yeah.
that sent it to
I
me.
immediately texted
Why
him.
would
I
you
was
click
like,
it?
is this a hack? Like,
Because it was somebody I worked with at EB, and I was like, oh, who died now after I quit?
Yeah, another guy
I
caught in
didn't
the door.
click that. I immediately texted you. Did you get hacked?
I did. I thought he was gonna send me. I thought
Lonny
Beetle-
got hacked.
No, I changed my password immediately, like within like the same minute. So what happened? I clicked the link, and I was like, I thought it was gonna be Beetlejuice. I thought Beetlejuice.
Did you
died.
log in after clicking the link? Because usually you have to log in.
I logged
You,
in.
wait,
You
hold on.
logged in?
I logged in, but
You thought it was going to be Beetlejuice?
because me and him just share things about Beetlejuice is funny as hell.
We got to get Beetle on this.
I like
Beetle-
He's always
Beetlejuice.
on Howard Stern's show.
Yeah, I was like,
Spit
I
out,
like
spit out.
Beetlejuice.
You know what
what-
Beetlejuice is?
I know who Beetlejuice is. Was spell
Pat,
red?
Pat looks like he doesn't. What is that noise?
spell red. And he goes LSTER. Best video I've ever seen. Spell red.
Yeah.
I like when he
Spit it
gets
out
into
one is
fights
so
when he
funny.
fights with the other.
He's working with the. He's on the
I meant-
podcast
with the
with a
other
guy
dwarf.
that's like a stuttering guy.
Is he like faking that or is he actually?
he's
really?
real.
Faking it. You see what he
Like-
looks like?
No, when he goes spell red and he goes LSD.
No,
like,
he has like a shrunken head like disorder or something like that, so his brain's not fully developed.
But like he's on like the show Howard Stern show with the
Yeah.
stuttering guy, and the guy's trying to talk. Come on, spit it out. Come on, you can do it. Spit it out.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
Oh, I've never seen
He
that.
asks him like, what's between 3 and 4 or something like that, or something like
No,
that.
like
He
3
goes,
and 5. You
Yeah, 3 and 5, and he's like,
go 27.
yeah.
He's going, and another one goes. It's like if you dig down 3 feet, how deep is the hole?
20 feet.
20 feet, about 20 feet.
What do you think? He's
Lonnie's
I
favorite
like
picture.
him.
It's like, what is it you have? It. You have a profile picture?
Oh,
or something?
that was my profile picture.
It's too.
my
It's
profile
like
picture.
it's
on TikTok
Beetlejuice
right
with
now.
like going like this.
Yeah.
and it's him with Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah, he photoshops a lot of stuff. It's hilarious.
He does?
Oh, someone photoshops.
Someone
it was
does.
like Beatles
Probably.
doing it.
Yeah. It was him on top of like those milk crate challenge. You know that milk crate challenge?
Oh,
it was him
yeah.
at
Oh
the
my
very
God.
top of the pyramid.
Yeah,
like,
right, bud.
There's one where he did a
Right.
backflip and land on his head.
Oh yeah. He's like climbing. He's climbing like a billboard, trying to get up on the billboard, and he falls off the ladder.
Does that really happen?
Yeah.
But
You
the
stand
one where
on.
he falls on his head, he's on a trampoline.
Yeah.
Oh my
Those videos
God.
kind of remind me of those. Remember when we used to watch those like YouTube videos about people just like going around asking people questions like, how many states do we have?
Oh,
And that one chick's like, 13 minus 50, goddamn 47. Like literally answers that to how many states are the United.
No, she's like, how many stars on the American flag?
yeah.
And then she's like, we got 13 colonies, 50 states, 13 minus 50, goddamn 47.
Goddamn boy.
Not even the math is right. Yeah.
If the math was at least right, I'd be like, all right, she's on to something.
Damn
But,
boy.
like,
Savage.
no, that's some of the funniest dude, so many people don't know shit about anything, man. Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah,
And they're the ones living off our taxes.
that's true.
I mean, yeah. Ever since I started
trying to get Lonny fired up.
Ever
again.
since I started my job in the professional world, everybody's just kind of like coasting.
Yeah.
Nobody knows anything about anything. They just like
I
pretend.
forgot you got a real job now.
Yeah,
I'm saying they should do something different.
I
instead of
remember,
just giving-
we were like playing Call of Duty and we're like, oh, Pat's not going to be playing with us anymore because he's getting a real job.
I don't really play Xbox anymore. I'm a PC guy.
Yeah, you got a PC.
Yeah,
I got a PC.
yeah. The games are more fun.
You haven't touched that PC since we moved in.
I touched it and then Lonnie broke it.
I didn't break it.
You thought about it and then it broke.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't want to deal with it. I just want to build a new PC because it's too much of.
I don't even want to.
Yeah,
I'm about to
'cause-
sell mine because they're so expensive, and just buy a pre-built
When I
one.
went to
Yeah,
his
exactly.
room,
There's so many
he had it
fucking
on.
headaches.
I heard so much about buying
I
pre-built
always
ones
leave
that
it
it's
on.
just
It
not
breaks
worth
if I
it.
turn it off.
See if a
That's what I
mouse
heard.
actually went into it.
No, it's not that.
Not a
This
mouse,
has
'cause-
happened before.
Because I
We
went
have
to
a
his room.
serious mouse problem at this house.
That's the fan. That's the fan.
I don't think it's worth
Like,
getting
what the
PCs
fuck?
anymore with these.
We have a serious mouse problem.
There's a lot of games you can play that aren't on
Look at Reed's
Xbox.
face.
That's the only thing.
Serious.
and
Like, there is
even
shit,
then,
mouse
he's-
shit all
he's
over
dead serious.
everything.
But how
And
many-
He wakes up with seeds in his bed.
Yeah.
that's disgusting.
Like in my laundry basket, I did my laundry the other day and
So there's mouses.
it was like seeds in the
I'm
bottom
worried
of
we'll
my-
get too many mice if we do set up traps.
Why?
No.
Me and Lonnie are just going to sit up in the kitchen with the lights on.
How
with
is
our
by
ARs.
killing mice gonna?
No, I mean
more
we're gonna
mice?
get too many in the traps. Like it's just gonna be nonstop.
Disgusting.
Like
No,
nonstop mice.
You should do what I used
We
to do
had
to
these
get rid of
ones.
chipmunks.
This exterminator like came into my house. He was an exterminator. I don't know what he was, but
I'm glad you weren't on the mic for that.
It
my
picked it up. It picked it up.
I
It's
think-
gonna be really. Did they
He's
really?
like, so please.
all right. So we got this traps that you put up on like high things, and it's like a sticky like thing, and the mice walk on it and they just get stuck.
What,
they
and you
just
stomp
die.
them out after?
No, they just fucking stay on there and
Parents
die.
watch this.
Stay on it so they starve to death.
So we pulled one down and there was just 4 legs on it.
Oh yeah, because they will eat
Like
the
he
legs
chewed
off.
his legs off and
They
rolled
will.
off the mat.
Yeah.
What? And then just kept rolling.
I don't know where he went.
Yeah. The traps that I use you get like a big bucket and then a ramp, and then there's a thing like a stick that will rotate, so the mouse will go onto the stick and then just fall into the and drown.
Because if you ever catch them before they drown, it's the saddest sight you'll ever
Well,
see.
have you seen the old medieval things where they put like a bucket like with fire on the other end and
yeah.
it chews through the person?
Yeah.
What? I was talking about.
That's a
Yeah,
torture.
I know. I'm talking about just mice being weird.
They do that with rats.
Yeah.
No, I used to have like this bad. What do they call them? Chipmunk infestation at my house. What?
Did they sing?
It's
I would've killed
Alvin
them
and the
if they
boys.
No, they didn't sing. They just ate vegetables and were pests. So we would just set up barrels, and you put like. This is before I had either of my cats that I have now, or I only have one right now. But sad story.
Why are you laughing at that?
Because Milani's fucked
What's the
up,
name?
that's
What's the
why.
name of your cat again?
Kibby?
Oh, what's your old cat?
Milo? Yeah, he's not really anymore.
It ran away.
Oh yeah, ran away. He
I
probably
think
got
cats
mauled.
do that. When they die,
They do
go-
it, but I think
Dogs do that.
Dogs
I think
do
the
it
ones
too.
that
They'll-
run
they'll
away are
hide.
the ones that don't really give a shit about the owner. The
Yeah.
owner doesn't really give a
So
shit
like
about
blind
them.
and deaf pugs that think you don't care about them anymore.
They don't.
I don't know anything
You
about
don't
that.
know that. You're not
I
a
do
dog.
know that. I do know that.
How would you possibly
Look at
know
Oscar.
that?
That thing wants to go.
Every time I pet him,
Look
he's
at
so
him.
happy.
No, he does not. Because
Yes,
he
he
doesn't
does.
know what's touching him.
Yes, he does. I said,
He
"Good
does
boy,
not.
Oscar," and he can feel my
isn't he
voice.
deaf?
Yeah, he can feel
So
it.
how does he hear you?
He can feel it.
He's not fucking
smells him.
Daredevil. He's a pug.
He could turn
He's
into
a fucking
Daredevil.
pug.
You just pet him enough.
He's a.
and-
Yeah.
The pug also wears a diaper.
No, they don't wear diapers. It's
So
been
he's an
years.
old
It's been
animal,
years
like-
since they wore diapers.
I think Lonnie's just doesn't like old animals. Is what I'm
No,
getting.
you
He's
should
like-
look at this.
Whenever
It's a
Lonnie's
sad.
dogs get over like 5 years, he just
No,
gets
it's a
rid of
sad
Kicks him to
sight.
the
Go
curb.
over there. I went over his house. I
So
see
what are
the.
you gonna do? Just send it out on the road?
No,
Like,
I see the pug.
He's blind
Send
and
it down
deaf.
the
What
road.
do I do? I say,
he's
get
doing
him
the best he can.
How old
Lonnie's
is
like just let him loose on
14.
Route 1.
He's
You
14.
Why
gotta
does
let
age
him-
matter?
You gotta let.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
act like
take
he made him
Peter,
blind.
Peter, I'm
He-
sorry
he
for
runs
dissing you in
out
the
in
past
the yard.
podcast, but I want you to see this dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring
What's
my
he gonna
dog to
do?
go
I'm
get
gonna-
killed when he runs out of the yard and everything. It's
I'm
totally
not saying
fine.
go out and bring him getting killed.
That's what you just said.
No, I
you said you
didn't.
got to go out and do something.
What do you want
Like,
him to do with it, Lonnie?
Yeah.
What's he
Bring him
gonna?
to the
What's your
vets.
solution?
Let them tell you
Oh,
what
yeah.
they should. What
Yeah,
they.
yeah,
What are they
yeah.
gonna give him sight again? Like,
No,
Yeah.
they say
That's how
well,
this
he's
works.
14.
They're gonna give him like those colorblind glasses that people get, and like
like Logan Paul did. You like Logan Paul? You saw that video?
I
I'm
did
sure.
see that video.
That was
It came out
fake.
three-
He
It came
said
out 3 years
it was
ago.
fake.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Put
fake.
the fucking.
This guy, he's met every person from the Logan Paul
Impulsive.
podcast.
Yeah, dude, did you just hear him? He was like, Nigel was like, "You seen that video?" He goes, "Yeah, dude, it came out 3 years ago." Well, what was that?
3 years ago on a
5
Thursday.
days
3 years
and
ago,
16
3 years.
hours.
January 15th. It's 37 minutes long.
3:00 p.m.
Yeah.
You got any other plans to see them?
Yeah,
He does.
I'm going in December.
Wait,
It
who's
is
fighting
December.
in December?
Yeah, I'm going December 17th, I think.
Where?
Who's fighting
The
in
Florida.
December?
Jake Paul and Tyson
Back
Fury's
to
brother.
Florida.
Oh, that's this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went
Is
to
it his-
I
I
went
think
to
it's his
Miami.
brother.
That was cool.
Where is it now? It's not in
It's
Miami.
in Tampa.
Hmm.
Mike Malak viewed our story last night.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The one of Lonnie with him picture.
And he didn't say anything.
No.
Hates
No.
you guys.
Well, he likes my Instagram
Lonnie's met him
post.
like 6 times.
I know. He probably sees this kid. He's like, "What the fuck?"
This
Doesn't
kid's
sound like
obsessed with me.
Yeah, probably.
I think we got to target George. Because
Yeah.
he's like the lesser known.
No, we got to
guy.
target Mike. Mike's the more he's the easier one to get.
How do you think so?
We could tell
I
him.
think a good strategy is to not talk about it on your podcast because they're gonna be like, all right, these guys are. Fucking
Yeah, we'll just mute
Wait,
this.
but
little
Mike
sus.
used to live around here.
Yeah, he's way easier to get.
Lonnie's done research on this, I bet.
We gotta get them in here. It's like
Lonnie's just going to
real recognizes real. They'll come around if they.
Lonnie stalked him to meet them.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I
See, this is not
Yes,
gonna help.
you
Mike's
did.
not gonna want to come
No, I
do
did not.
this. He's not gonna want to come out.
No, I did not.
You, tell
No,
them
I
how
did
you
not.
found where they were.
No, I did not.
Come on.
No, I did not.
How'd you find him then, Lonnie?
He just posted on his fucking Instagram story. It wasn't
Oh,
that hard.
and what is that called?
It's not stalking.
Pinpointing exact locations. That's what I would
not
You
stalking.
confirm as a
posted it,
stalker.
and then you went where he was.
Yeah, but it's not like it was extreme. It's literally like all I had to do was just go out of my elevator and walk across the street.
And then 12 blocks north.
No,
a
it
couple
was-
But
blocks
you knew
west,
you
and then
take that hotel because you knew he was at the other hotel.
How much are
No.
those tickets to these boxing? Like to the.
Well, that one was expensive.
what
and
about this next one coming up?
this one? They're like decent.
I just want to know, like 300 bucks.
He's
a seat?
He's sitting like ringside.
Yeah, I'm sitting ringside again. I didn't. The only one I didn't sit ringside for was Floyd.
He's got
That's a
pictures. He's
K.
got pictures of Dave Chappelle.
is that a K?
Dan
More or less than
Bilzerian
a
sat
K.
next to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
A K.
Dan
$1,000
Bilzerian
to
sat
watch.
next to him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not.
You know,
actually,
you can
that's
watch
not
it on
that
pay
much.
per view, right?
Why go on
Yeah,
pay-per-view?
but Nigel,
Because
listen to all these
not-
people that he's seeing. Dan Bilzerian
Dan
sat next to him.
Bilzerian, I
Yes, because they're all
Dan
friends
Bilzerian
with
sat
each.
next to you.
yeah. Well,
They're
then he
all-
got up
Lonnie
and he
was
sat in the wrong
Lonnie was
seat.
hitting on Lana Rhodes.
No, Lon Rhodes wasn't there at the time. It was
Oh,
Riley
poor
Reed that
thing.
was there. It was what was that girl?
Why are you
It's a
asking
big-
me?
It's a big deal. Everyone that I know like likes her picture.
What?
What's her name? She does like
I
Summer Rae.
Literally don't.
Summer Rae.
Well,
Yeah,
I
they
don't follow her
they
on
tried to act
Instagram.
like they didn't know who Summer Rae was.
All right.
Yeah.
There's a million
I don't.
billion
You could go
chicks
on
out
Instagram
there.
right now. You see, I don't follow her.
Shout out to Calvin.
Yeah.
Calvin's
Practicing
waiting for marriage.
abstinence and-
Who's waiting for her?
Yeah, did you
Except
make
for
it?
the
Did you
other
make it
girls
through
he went
November?
with.
Of course.
Really?
November till July. All right, this guy's
No, he doesn't.
Strong.
No, he
keeps.
doesn't.
He's got to lift big weights.
Yeah, he's got the will.
Gotta
No,
keep-
this is weird to talk about
No,
on the
he's-
podcast.
We're gonna.
Parents talk.
This is
Listen
gonna
to
turn
He
into.
goes, I'm not interested.
talk
in
about
this girl.
Calvin's
And he goes
life.
over. He's over at her desk every
Well,
single
I'm
day.
gonna be friendly to her.
Who?
More than
Like,
just
no,
friends.
person.
More than just friends.
That's not more than just friends. I've only talked to her at the gym.
And you DM her.
Well, I've DM'd her before, but not like in that
To
kind
give
of way.
personal tips.
Sure.
Right.
He goes,
Your squat is not
"Hello."
as deep as it should be.
I find it very weird to hit on people at the gym.
It is. It is very.
what?
It is.
I find it
Oh,
weird
there's
to
no
hit people
way.
at the gym.
Lonnie got led on.
Dude, I don't even talk
You-
to people I know at the
Lonnie
gym.
did get let on.
But
Yeah.
I don't. I try my
Like I
best
have
not
no
to talk
problem.
to
I
anybody.
have no problem like just
That
talking to
picture of
someone,
you
but,
two at the gym's
hitting on someone, I
hilarious.
won't do it. I won't
Which
do it at
one?
the
The
gym.
one where Nigel's like making that ridiculous face, and so are
He's
you.
like, yeah.
I'll put it in the video.
But when I go to the gym, I treat the gym like a workplace.
Well, yeah.
Go in there. I just only talk
Nobody
to other
cares.
fellow
Nobody
associates.
cares.
No,
Lonnie's trying
other
to defend
associates.
himself.
I don't talk to many people besides like that one dude that comes up to me all the time.
Yeah, actually, I have to agree. I can't stand when people just. I can't stand when people are chatting it up at the gym, and you're like, it's just so counterproductive. Like you have people that there's a certain group at my gym that sit there and literally
What gym
spend
do you
more
go to?
time. I still go to the Y.
Oh, okay.
I still go to the Y.
Which
He
Y?
he started at the
The
Y.
one in Hope Valley.
You used to
I
start,
went there
You
before.
started there.
Yeah.
No,
One in
but
Hope
I just
Valley?
can't stand.
The one in Hope Valley's like prison
Wesley's
gym.
way
Wesley's
better.
way better.
And Lux is
Yeah.
nice too.
I can't stand walking in there and there's groups of people that spend more time talking than they're lifting
Yeah.
weights. So I can agree with what Lonnie's saying.
We know
I,
a couple.
Gave
have
you a hard time,
timer,
but I
have a
agree.
timer my thing in between sets, and that's when
Yeah.
I go to talk to people.
That's
Once
smart.
that thing's done, I go back.
Between sets, Calvin's like this in the mirror.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
He does. I used to be his videographer
It's true.
for some things.
Do you even know where the bathroom is?
Straightforward.
Straight, go right.
Look at his outfit.
But since we're on the gym,
Go right through the double doors,
And
all the
straight
way
down.
back.
Watch
left.
out for the crooked man.
On the left. Last door on the left.
since we're on the topic of gym, I got 205 for a shoulder press.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Like with the barbell.
yeah, seated, not standing. So the
Yeah.
extra
There's
hard
no,
one.
Yeah, there's no swing.
I'd probably tear both my
We got a
rotator cuffs.
whole gym podcast coming up soon. I
Yeah,
think.
and I got
There we go.
295 for bench.
Didn't we just
for
have a
couple
gym
reps.
podcast?
No, but that someone was asking
didn't
us
we?
to, like to
We
talk
just had a
about.
bodybuilder on.
Yeah, but he talked
Yeah.
about his whole gym shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
You can talk about yours.
Yeah, Lonny and I.
yeah. Well, mine's because I'm not.
So what are you?
we'll save it.
What? I guess I'll save it. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, what are your gym goals?
My
for
gym
Lonnie? I
goals-
don't know what yours are.
He
I'm gonna
wants
do
to be
another
like
bodybuilding show.
C-Bum, but his own version. Not,
But-
I'm not saying
That's a pretty good.
No, I'm
that's
saying
a pretty good. Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'm saying you want to
Yeah.
be your own version. You want to be your own type of.
That-
and that's what I mean.
That's the look that I'm going for. Obviously,
Yeah.
that's
Lonnie wants to be
pretty
Terry
un-
Crews.
Oh, cheeseburger
mind-
Eddie.
I wouldn't
just
mind
watched the
being-
longest yard the other
Terry
day.
Crews
So
is pretty-
funny.
yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that.
Pulls the
but-
cheeseburgers out of his pants.
Yeah.
But like I told Calvin multiple times, like my goal is
being a
not to
Mick
get like
asshole.
the full. My goal is not to get like the full bodybuilder shape. I want to be
Yeah.
like you know.
Mine's like
Terry
the
Crews is
bodybuilder, like Arnold
a bodybuilder.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Like kind of.
Who's the guy? Didn't somebody just die? Like
Yeah,
There's a lot of people that die.
do.
No, like black bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Yeah, I'm
don't
about to
know.
I'm about to hop on gear just cause. No, I'm just kidding.
But I want to be like Aaron Donald, like how he's like still like not insane.
Yeah.
He's strong as
Like
shit.
the LA Rams player?
Yeah.
No, I want to be like a proper Arnold Schwarzenegger, like C-Bum, but like
You know what
That-
Calvin's middle name is?
it is Arnold.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
But that
Like, hey Arnold
Yes.
or Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But right
Hey,
now,
Arnold.
though, my
Hey,
goal,
Arnold.
my realistic goal is to be like, what's that dude that was on the Titans? He was a running back.
is that still recording, Nigel?
Yeah, you're on low battery. It's still recording.
Okay.
I have no idea.
It was that running back. Remember that 6'2" dude?
Huh?
The 6'2" or 6'3" running back.
For
Derrick
what
Henry.
team?
Yeah,
Talking about sports, at least
that's
Yeah,
my goal right
they
now is to
just
be like
started talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
is to be like Derrick
No,
Henry.
it's about
I'm close
it's
to
about
him though.
like working out and shit.
Yeah,
They're talking about.
I'm close to Derrick Henry
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
like
Reed, do you hit the gym?
I'm more like a Christian McCaffrey, I think,
Speedy,
for certain reasons.
ins and outs of cuts.
You guys are here. You won't be on.
Injured,
next
made
one
of
when we talk
glass,
about
maybe?
it. Like, what are your guys' goal in the gym? Like working out.
Christian McCaffrey
Just,
screwed my
I
fantasy team.
mean,
He doesn't have a goal.
You don't have to have a goal. You can just go to.
no,
Like,
yeah. I mean, I go.
not be
I try
fat.
I try not to be fat, but then I just
Are you
drink
fat
like
phobic?
30 beers in the weekend. I'm like, oh, why is it
sometimes.
not working?
I'm fat.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about goals, but the other day I was playing basketball, and I was like, wow, I played one game to 11, and I thought I was internally bleeding in my lungs.
You
I was
did.
Like, I
You did.
was
I remember
actually, and both
Yeah.
and both of my calves cramped, and I couldn't play. I mean, I
Yeah.
could, but I was like wobbling
you
around.
don't got enough water in you.
But you
That's
know,
what
you
that
do
is.
actually
tried.
internally bleed if you actually
No,
take.
don't.
No, it's a
Don't
real thing.
tell him
It's
he's
a real
internally
thing.
bleeding.
No, it's a real. It doesn't kill you. It's not a bad thing. It's an
Think
act.
about that.
It's an
Internally
act.
bleeding
It's
is
a,
bad.
No, it's a
it's
lung
not.
thing.
No, it's
It's
not.
a lung thing.
It's a thing. If you run or something like that, and
Your
you're
lungs
not
will
used to
bleed.
running,
Your lungs.
and you
Oh.
you start getting a taste of blood, it's because you actually are
It's
internally.
the air. It's that
Slightly.
cold air that's coming down and ripping apart your lungs.
Yeah.
I deleted TikTok.
Yeah.
What?
It was-
Why does everyone make TikTok
I've-
is
I've-
so nice?
I think I've seen like
I get so many
on the
ideas
feed,
for shit
I've
I
seen
wanna do.
One TikTok. I've never scrolled on it. The only reason I
You
had
can't get away from that style though. It's on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
on
everywhere
YouTube
But
now.
at least
It's on.
If it's gonna be
everything.
on Instagram, then why would I have TikTok?
Oh, because this kid will send me a reel 2 months after I saw it and it was funny, and I sent it to other people, and he'll send it to me on Instagram Reels.
That's what a friend of ours does
And I'm
all
like,
the
dude,
time. all
just
the
get TikTok. You're watching the same
Yeah.
thing.
TikTok, it just feels way too addicting. I know so
Oh,
many
it is,
people
but
that
it's
wake up
awesome.
like, oh, just on TikTok for 2 hours. That's why Instagram has a 40-minute timer for me. When I hit 40 minutes, I shut the app for the rest of the
Well,
day.
TikTok tells you. Like, you have to swipe for a while. They
Yeah,
send
they're
a
like,
video.
hey,
Yeah.
you should go to sleep, and I'm like, scroll.
But I only use TikTok. I said,
it's like 3 a.m. See ya.
I just hear Lonnie when he's taking his like late night shit, just TikToks playing out of the bathroom.
yeah, I literally just I'm there for like 40 minutes on TikTok.
Shit for like the first 5 probably,
Yeah.
if that, and then
It's like a nice end.
by that time you can't even wipe anymore. It's
Yeah,
busted to
shit's
your
dry.
ass, dude. It's like I don't know.
Bidet.
I say I don't like TikTok, but I am a hypocrite because I have those other apps and they just
Once you get swiping,
it's
can't
bad.
stop.
Man.
That's what I mean.
It's
That's why I don't
so
have
bad.
it. I don't want it. I don't want to do that.
No, there's no good reason for it.
Well, you have to.
Instagram's enough. Like,
Instagram.
I don't even
That
need
gets
that,
boring in
right?
like the first 2
well,
swipes.
that's fine. That's what I want.
Because Instagram, you only see people that you follow.
Yeah, TikTok
Yeah.
No, there's reels now.
Yeah, I follow
Fuck
the
reels.
meme
They're
page.
fucking wannabe TikToks. If you're
Yeah.
watching reels,
All
you
of
might as well
it's-
just watch TikTok.
No, but they just get into your face. Sometimes I'll open Instagram when I was not on that, and that'll be the first thing that comes up, because that's what they want to push. Because TikTok, I don't know how many billions of views and all this other shit. So it's like Instagram's hopping on that wave now, so they're trying to push it in your face.
It's like Instagram after Snapchat made the face filters. Instagram copied that.
Yeah.
Well, because Facebook copies everything that's.
Well, I don't like Instagram Reels because I had a little phase where I was just obsessed with Addison Rae, so now it's just her dancing over and over and over again, and I'm like, all right, I'm kind of over it.
I never liked.
I was like, I'm kind of over it. TikTok, it like does the whole algorithm, like stuff will pop up. Like
Show
I'm on like, all right, so I'm on attractive women, I'm on cooking, I'm on people getting sucked into water pipes. Like my For You page is all over the place. Instagram, it's just freaking dancing. I'm like,
what
all right,
pisses-
dude.
You're not on it enough, and that's the only thing you do is look up Addison Rae when you're on Instagram.
But what pisses me off though?
You got to be on it enough to make yourself an algorithm that's the same thing. It runs on the same algorithm. You're gonna get the same shit.
What pisses me off though is like people put a video up and say, "Oh, if you can't lift 405, you're a beta." They
Yeah,
get
Lonny talked about this many
hundreds of
times.
thousands
No.
of views and hundreds of thousands this. No, I'm the random people. It's like, oh, if you can't lift this much, you're this and this. Well, I posted a video of me lifting 400. He was there when I did it, with like 400 and something
I
pounds,
recorded it.
and I walked like
What kind of lift?
deadlift. It's a deadlift. So people keep making those videos. They
It
get
was
like
it
hundreds.
was a carry. It was a
Yeah, I
farmer carry.
just deadlifted it and I carried it. 405 pounds for like how far? 15 yards.
Yeah, it was like
15
Numbers
yards.
don't matter, man. It's like
And they
there's
don't-
plenty of like good.
I get
good-
one dude goes, "Oh, you're a monster." I'm like, no, I like
You
that.
posted it?
well, it's different because
The what?
I don't
He-
lift
I
for
think he
like
did post it.
strength per se. Like I do much more bodybuilding. So like I'm trying to grow my size as much as I can. So you don't lift as heavy as someone would do for powerlifting. So like it's totally it's hard to compare those things. Yeah, it's like, oh, you're this big, but you can't lift that much. It's like, well, I'm going for size completely. So it's like, I don't know.
But yeah, I saw this. But I was gonna say, I think TikTok is so funny when somebody posts something that, like I don't know how to explain it without being mean. Like
Just be mean.
just some freaking random crazy person is just like posting something and it'll blow up because everybody's fake making fun of it. They'll have like 1 million likes and it's just
Why
some
are the
dude, like,
lives so weird?
Oh my god!
so
Like
funny.
you'll just be swiping and there's like a random. They
That's
put
the
sending
only thing that I
those
saw
too.
when I
Reed's
had
whole TikTok is just all of those videos.
Jared
Just
Powers,
like
dude, it's like
people that are
crackheads.
fucked up.
crackheads. Just doing
And like they
random
get
shit.
that they finally get a phone and they get TikTok and they're like,
Or I love the TikToks of the guys in prison making them in like their prison cell.
my favorite thing was like that whole thing. It was like that dancing thing. It was like where you clap and you go like this or whatever.
Oh,
And, like,
yeah, I remember that.
And there's just like a row of them. And it's like, how the hell do these guys get to make a TikTok and I can't even get a text back? It's like, there's some good stuff on there, man. But it's like I cannot stand the fact that people actually get money and people are getting famous from that stuff. And it's not me hating, but it's just like
Some people
we could
shouldn't
just
get
get
Makes me
stuff.
feel
I
like
could
shit.
do it.
Well, that's why we did this.
It doesn't even make me
So
feel
now
like
we can do
shit.
This
It's
doesn't
just
make me feel like shit. I like doing
no,
this.
but it's not
It's
even
like,
that. It's
I'll
like you
feel
can't
good about myself
compare.
when this goes famous.
Well, we need to have like,
Not like-
You can't
an
compare.
Addison Rae girl on here to make
Yes.
it blow up.
You can't.
Yeah.
It's easy, a lot easier for
Which is fucked
a
up
hot
that
girl
that could happen.
Yeah.
to blow up on TikTok than it is for a
Yeah,
fucking.
because of the
Yeah.
demographic. It's so
well, because they don't do anything and everybody likes them.
But I think it's harder for them to make a business than it would be for like a guy
No,
that
it's
is
not.
really big.
No, it's not.
Well, if all their
not. It depends
audience
what they do.
is
Calvin,
like,
I think you need to have the operation.
2 words: merchandise and
VR
makeup.
female.
Merchandise and makeup.
Like,
2
women
words.
have it
but
so
a
easy on
girl's,
TikTok.
a girl's
Businesses.
audience is probably like 80% males. If you promote makeup to 80% males,
They don't
they're
do
not
that
gonna
though.
buy it.
They're not dumb though.
Look at
Yeah,
Kylie
they
Jenner,
switched
man.
it
I mean,
recently
she's
to
the cream of the
Manscaped.
crop.
They switched it recently. They were
No,
realizing
not even that. They
so now they're
pro-
doing Manscaped on these girls.
they
ones.
promote their OnlyFans with their like of
Yeah, it's,
of
it's
age.
all girls.
They
that
promote their
Manscaped.
OnlyFans. So
Yeah.
now they're making like
Yeah. Because why would a man promote Manscaped? Because like a girl has 80% of men following them. So like
True.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
you know, like a girl's majority of their audience usually is men. Like you know, like so you got to cater to that audience. You can't launch your own swimsuit label.
Now you think about
when
it,
if you only
though?
have 20% female following you.
Like women, I don't like. So obviously, probably Addison Rae's following is mostly men and like younger girls, right?
probably
Because she's hot, and then
Yeah.
I don't know. But
That's
then
a
you think of
stretch.
people like just like me bringing up Theo Vaughn. Definitely,
that guy,
Yeah,
love that
but he's
guy.
definitely way more male audience than
Yeah.
female.
Yeah.
What? Like, I
Everything-
can't even
everything-
think of something that's like female majority. Can you guys? Like
Call Her Daddy.
Call Her Daddy.
Yeah.
What
Zac
else?
Efron.
Yeah.
Well, what does he promote? He doesn't promote fucking
He doesn't
makeup.
They
promote
just follow him
anything.
because he's a hot guy.
I understand,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like what?
It's makeup. That's what it is. It's makeup. It's merchandise and
But
clothing.
that's like the
It's
point
a lot of it is-
1% of like it all.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's
Talk
why
about the Kim Kardashians dating Pete Davidson now.
yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
Well, I mean,
Kanye-
I don't even
Kanye
give a
must feel
crap
like
about
shit.
stuff
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
like, I
why?
got beat
Because
by
he's got
this
a
guy.
20-year-old model girlfriend already, but she's
yeah,
not.
but he's posting all that shit on his Instagram story.
I didn't see it, and I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
he's-
think
he's-
Kanye's that whack. I like Kanye. I mean, you got to be a little tapped to be a little genius, but
He's
I
extra
hate
tapped.
his music.
Oh, I'm not even talking about his music. Just what he does.
I mean, I
Donda,
hate
Donda,
the music.
I hate it.
I've told my brother this many times. I hate it. It is the least like appealing music I've ever heard in my life.
wow.
If you had to listen to like 3
That's fair.
rappers for the rest of your life, it'd be Kanye, Eminem,
Me?
or Biggie Smalls. Which one would you pick out of all 3 of them?
Eminem, 100%.
You can see here he's racist.
It was
It's a
very
tough.
obvious.
I like Biggie as a rapper more than Eminem, but
I don't know if
Eminem
I
has
would wanna
Eminem has a lot more material.
like
if you have
NF.
to listen to it for the best of your life.
Well, 'cause Biggie
absolutely
got
hate
shot.
old
Yeah,
rap.
that's my point.
Biggie
Yeah.
and Tupac, I hate their music.
Why?
Most of his music playlists are TikTok songs.
Yeah, that's true. That's the
I'll
problem.
get in his
That's the
car and I'll
problem.
hear the
Ruin
latest
them. They
TikTok
ruin
song
the
that's
song.
on.
Like people, no offense, Pat, but a lot of people like you nowadays.
Listen to Dark
Listen-
Horse by
no,
Katy
no,
Perry.
no, no,
offense.
no, 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 no offense, no offense.
You want to see my Spotify rap?
No,
It's like
no
Morgan
offense.
Wallen and A Star Is Born.
What about
I
the
love
Katy
Star
Perry
is Born.
songs?
A
You a
Star
big
is Born
you a big
is-
Morgan
so
Wallen
it's
guy?
like- It's like
I got a Morgan Wallen album. over
Majority
there.
of people now that listen to rap
Let's put it on in
only
the
listen to
background.
rap because they
I think you can
it-
get canceled if you listen to Morgan
they
Wallen.
make it.
Why? What did he do? I don't even know.
He dropped the N bomb.
Yeah, but a while ago, but
So
he's
did
not canceled
PewDiePie,
anymore.
and he's
But-
still around.
Well, he's now selling out a whole concert.
I love how one N-bomb just takes away all of the creative genius that you have.
Well,
It's
it's
PewDiePie
like,
kind of
boom,
lost his
done.
Disney sponsorship.
Yeah, you can't say anything anymore.
I didn't even know he was
And you get-
sponsored by Disney.
I mean,
Like, just in case I ever slipped, Lonnie gave me the pass.
No, I did not.
DeAndre gave me the
Morgan Wallen can't be canceled.
DeAndre
I mean,
gave
he
you the
can,
pass?
but the cancel didn't work because he had the highest selling album of all 2021.
I gave myself the pass.
I think DeAndre might follow. Yeah.
How can
Maybe
you- how can
DeAndre
you
won't
do
remember that, and he'll call me
by
out.
having big
But,
cojones.
Well, like I'm saying, people nowadays they just listen to rap because it makes them sound cool.
Why would you wait? What were you saying? No offense to me. What did I do?
Because you're the type of people that listen to rap just because it makes them sound cool.
I do not even listen to
Okay,
rap.
fine, not you, not you.
What about me?
No,
I don't know
He
about
listens
you
to a
that much.
Star is
Yeah,
Born.
that's
I
right.
respect
Yeah,
that. I like that shit.
But I'm talking about people that listen to rap and the music. Like,
wanna
what
watch
the
Star
fuck?
is
Are
Born,
you don't understand what the dude's saying.
You've never
Like,
seen
hitting the lick and getting
I've
the
seen the
bit.
clips.
I don't listen.
The making the clip and I'm getting it lit. Like,
No,
what the fuck
okay,
are you
my
saying?
my favorite artist of like all time is probably NF. I love NF.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah.
my favorite.
You're legit then.
I'm a big.
You know what I mean?
I
I'm
like.
sorry.
I like production, so I like
sorry.
beats, and I like. So that's
you
why
talk
I.
to Mike, the Beatmaster.
But
Mike.
that's what I mean. I
that?
like
Master
Keeley.
Mike.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He made our intro.
I like
I heard about
lyricist
that.
rappers like Eminem and all them.
pretty.
You'll hear it
cool.
when you watch the video.
You know what I mean?
I always fast forward.
Nice.
A lot of people
Yeah.
do that. A lot of people do that.
Didn't, shouldn't probably say
Well,
that.
you're
to
bringing
these guys.
down. You're bringing down our viewing hours.
Yeah.
We need 8,000.
What's the timestamp?
I think we're gonna
Then
split
we
this
can
podcast
get-
in two.
What's
Two
the-
parts.
what's
No,
the
2 hours.
It's
We
an
gotta
hour
cut it
and
at
40
2
minutes.
I say 2 hours and we'll make it one long
40
one.
Yeah,
minutes.
I
Damn.
say we cut it off at 2 hours and it'll
All
be.
right,
Wait,
yeah.
you said one long one?
Yeah.
One long
Last
one.
one was like an hour 40.
I guess so.
3 hours and 20 minutes.
Okay, I
sometimes.
guess so.
You know, you can't be shy out here.
They talk about stuff that
But
makes
this
sense.
we get a
We're
lot. Of, we
talking
get a
about
lot of
decent
hours
stuff.
for
That's
this.
true. We have. Is my phone still recording?
Let's check
can you
that.
plug
That would suck.
that
can you
would
plug
that
that?
suck.
Yeah, the low battery popped up again, but you're still recording.
What percent? Does it say?
Yeah, it's right in the middle.
You know, click that off. Click that.
I can't reach that part. Only the low power mode I can hit.
It's still recording though.
Yeah, it's still recording.
Say in our last few minutes or 20 or
Yeah,
so
we-
minutes,
we'll
we gotta
start- we'll start
hit.
to
We gotta
talk
hit. We gotta hit some.
I'll hit
Some
low power
big-
mode. No, I don't want to
No,
touch it. I
don't
won't
touch it.
anything. I won't touch
Does it say
anything.
the percentage left on it?
It said 20%, but it doesn't show it.
Okay, that's fine. So we're almost out of time.
Take us about.
out of juice.
Take us probably about 4 days to update.
Yeah.
Upload.
Oh my god. It
Good.
takes
Spotify
so long.
uploading to
Good.
Spotify is
I'm so
Is it
glad
worse
I
than
didn't
YouTube?
record this on my phone. We wouldn't get this
Never
footage.
have
yeah.
we
We,
wouldn't
we, we like the video
Why?
of all of us. It's got
What's
like
wrong with your
Will,
phone?
Mike Keeley,
It is
Adam.
impossible to get something from his phone, like a video, to anyone else.
We tried multiple.
good
We tried
quality?
like 10
It's a
different
long-
ways.
a long video.
I think you could upload it at
Like the iPhone 13, they got all this shit now. Like, oh, you can do cinematic mode, but they got no way for
You
you
guys
to
gotta get
send
into
a.
Dropbox. That's what that
Yeah,
is.
but it was.
It won't
was.
work.
It was like
won't work.
how many gigabytes was that video?
Like for some reason, whenever I do a video, I'll do the same video,
It was
same.
like 36
I'll do the
gigabytes.
same.
Yeah,
Well,
dude,
he
I don't mess
record
around.
instead of recording in 4K
30.
30 FPS, he recorded in
got the
4K
good one.
60
He's got a
FPS.
terabyte of
He
storage.
wants to see the sweat dripping
Yeah.
off of the fucking side.
I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, we're a podcast. We're not filming
I do
Fast
4K
and
30.
Furious.
Yeah, right.
4K 30. That's fine. It's like
Yeah.
a third
Still
the size
takes
of one.
forever.
It's-
But I usually upload when I upload to YouTube or Spotify. I always just do 1080.
yeah.
That's
fine.
enough for a podcast.
And when I was
Yeah.
talking about money last time, I don't make that much money.
What are you talking about?
I remember I brought it up.
Your
Right?
mind's
covering
that
your
crazy
tracks?
place.
Yeah, when I said I made 5K more, that's not really true.
What? That was like an hour ago.
I don't think anybody was going to fact check you.
Yeah, what is going on?
I don't want to be fact
If
checked.
someone listens to the whole podcast, I don't think they're gonna.
I make
like-
roughly. I make the same amount as him.
It doesn't matter how much you make.
If they listen this long, First person that listens this long, I'll Venmo you $5.
Well, don't you make music?
Message us if you hit an
Well,
hour.
you have to have a word on it or something. Like
What?
You have to tell them a word.
Yeah, the
We shouldn't
keyword.
talk to me about music.
We should
If you
make a
message us
song.
on Instagram with the keyword, first
there for
person
it.
to message us with the keyword. What's the keyword, Pat?
Dolphin.
Schmegma.
Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Dolphin. First person to DM the Instagram dolphin. Pat will Venmo you $5.
I'm gonna.
And
do
you get a autographed.
I'm gonna make a fake account.
You get
You get an autographed clone of Willie from Lonny.
we get Lonnie's toe ring in the mail.
Yeah.
But,
You get Lonnie's signature toe ring.
But hopefully people are still here. But Nigel makes music.
Wow. Thanks for the
Yeah, we should talk about it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
he
mean, it's-
sings. It's kind of it's kind of shitty, but he sings. I remember
Yeah,
that
right.
one. No offense.
Jesus.
I don't
Yeah,
know
right.
offense.
You said
You
no
just don't
offense
like
to
that
both
style.
of them, and then
No
just
offense. You don't like
that
diss
style.
them.
Yeah, Lonny,
No offense.
Nigel's really a dick. No offense.
No
And
offense.
then Pat's like a loser. No,
No,
offense.
no,
not friends
no
with Nigel,
offense.
no
you
offense.
got a nice voice. The lyrics just weren't there.
Yeah, because I don't write anything.
Yeah,
down.
so that's what I mean.
You
You got to
need
write
Lonny.
stuff. If you write stuff, you could probably
I don't know,
be
man.
like the next Justin
Lonny-
Bieber, but you don't.
What?
So you
What
should
would
get-
you prefer that I
write stuff.
about?
Lon-
What?
You song about something like she puts the
song
liquor
about
in the glass or something like that. You said something
Never
like that.
said that in
You
any
said
song.
something like that. I remember you played over the mic and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Dude, you just gotta vibe out. Like I
But-
said, I'm not really more on the
You got to write
the
Once you-
writing
once
stuff.
you
I'm
put
more
the-
on
No, you
the
gotta have someone write
the,
for
the
you.
beat
Yeah.
sounds, and I
do
like
the beat.
I mean,
do the
even Lady
vocals.
Gaga's got someone that writes.
You want a
everybody
ghostwriter?
has
I'll
someone that
ghostwrite
writes.
for you.
There's not anybody that's
Yeah.
not on the
I can make
top
you have-
100 charts that doesn't have a
Yeah.
ghostwriter.
I'm a pretty sick lady.
Lonny goes off.
Write
the
me a
lick.
lyrics right now on the spot.
Yeah, Lonnie, spits them out right now.
Give me one
I'm not
line
getting
that's
that.
just hard. And then give me one hard line.
No,
You gotta have one signature line.
No, and I got put in the spot now. So.
Yeah, well,
Like
come on.
when we start making merch, there's gonna be
That's how diamonds are
Lonny
made, under
lyric
pressure.
that gets put on something.
Yeah.
But no, I'm pretty good at spitting.
Then do it.
I can spit some shit.
Spit it out.
He always
right now.
talks the talk, but I'm yet to see him.
I'll
walk
play a
the
beat
walk.
right now. Don't do this.
Oh, you know what's a good
Don't do this to
You know
yourself.
what's a good idea is that now that you guys at least have some sort of platform, you should make not even merch that involves this, just good merch,
Yeah.
like stuff that's like cool. Or
That's
like
what
We
I
stuff
was
need to
saying.
come up
fun.
with like a phrase.
Yeah.
Or
Merchandise.
not even maybe like you know how Barstool always just comes out with stuff that does nothing to do with Barstool.
Yeah.
It's just cool
Oh,
stuff. That
yeah.
people
But like
would buy.
Barstool's biggest thing is like Saturdays are for the boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we need something. So if
Sundays
you
are
got any
for
ideas?
Sundays are for the church.
That's not going to sell. Not buying that.
It actually might sell.
This is
Yeah,
gonna be a
yeah,
really
it
religious
might.
podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We need something. But we need to get a big guest on so they promote the show,
Yeah.
and then we can.
Yeah, you
sell
guys know
stuff.
anybody famous?
I might be able
Who's
to
the
get
most
William.
famous person you know?
William Fishner.
I know someone in Saturday Night Lights, or what is it? Saturday Night Lights?
Friday Night Lights?
Friday Night Lights. Whoops.
Who?
One of the ladies, like one of the main
thought it was-
actresses. It's my girlfriend's mom's friend.
Oh, it's
Pat,
actually pretty close.
Pat, you know any like Eskimos
Yeah.
from
Actually-
Alaska?
Maybe you guys will know it.
I've been to Alaska too.
Well, I know a kid,
How long did you live in Alaska for?
3 years.
Wow.
Is it like dark out for like a year at one point?
Isn't half the year dark and half the
Well,
year
it depends
light?
how far north you are. I lived like southern Alaska, so it was like the sun would come up.
I remember
at
that like
11
terrible
a.m. and
that
then
terrible
set at, like,
picture of you
2
playing
p.m.
basketball when
This
you're like
chick.
When
the
I was-
color of the trim of the windows.
Yeah, no, I was so white. There's
That
no
picture's
sun there.
that picture's terrible.
It was not my best. I think I glue up a little.
We gotta have AC on here. He could be a pro football player.
Oh, he played in Germany.
Does anyone who's seen Saturday Night Lights
I have
or Friday Night
Friday
Lights?
Night Lights.
You know this one? Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, the mom. How the fuck do you know her?
That's
That's his
apparently-
mom.
Yeah, it's my mom.
We should
We just
No,
need
but
to
I know
DM
her.
everyone. I DM Mr. Beast like 3 times.
I had a cousin
Didn't
that was in
make
the
it on.
NFL, and I didn't
Dude,
know
do
about
you realize
this
they're
until
gonna fly
a year
out to
ago.
Rhode Island, man?
No,
There's
you
not
just
a lot
call
out
him
there.
a-
He does
You know
all
who we
man.
need to get?
Oh.
Quiddy
It's not
Pay.
NFL more.
He went to
I
Hendrick.
DM'd
You gotta get
Seabum.
someone who's get someone who's desperate. So like I'm talking
Yeah.
Johnny
Somebody who's
Depp.
on the down.
Johnny Depp
downfall.
literally said he'll play a Pirates of the Caribbean like cosplay at your kid's birthday party.
Right, yeah, we got.
He
What about
actually
like
said
a
that.
Steve Buscemi?
He already kind of does that though.
Demi Lovato.
Kind of does that.
Yeah.
No, she was on Joe Rogan.
Anyone on Joe Rogan's off limits.
Yeah.
Theo Von. If we can't have Theo Von on.
Everyone's
love-
been on
love-
Joe Rogan.
Theo Von might be crazy enough to do it.
More plates, more days.
Yeah,
He
I
was
lo-
just on
Yeah,
I
there.
love the
no,
video.
I
Of
just
Theo,
saw
have you
that.
seen
I
the
watched that.
Theo Von and Riff Raff going back and forth? I love that video.
so fun.
Sweating
my
like,
God, it's
sweating
like
like, a
two-
sneeze stuck in a thick bitch.
Yeah, dude.
Sweating like a gazoon tight.
Both of them, they're like twins in that video.
Yeah.
Didn't he have his hair back
They
too?
both got mullets with headbands.
So funny.
Damn.
Damn.
I don't know. We just gotta just DM everyone, and statistically, I guess you'll get one or 2 of them. You know?
Hopefully, Pat and Nigel have a big following that follow us
Yeah.
after this video.
Yeah, I'm not posting this on my Instagram. I'm kidding, I will.
But actually, going back to the rap thing. Remember when me and Kyle went to go to Guitar Center to go pick up this stuff?
I was gonna bring that up.
There was this dude. He kept doing the same exact shitty beat over and over and over again on like a piano, and it was like boom boom. Boom, boom, and then I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm listening to it, and we get back there, and it's like this fucking greasy looking dude. Looks like he hasn't showered in weeks.
That's mean. Maybe he's homeless. Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
How do you know?
Because I think he was going to buy that.
Where's
piano.
the story going?
And those pianos are expensive.
He's making fun of people.
Yeah, let's
not making fun of
I want to
people.
hear the punchline here.
Yeah.
And well, anyway, we get back there. He starts rapping.
Are you still acting?
I never said that on this podcast. We're bleeping that out.
No, we're not.
We're bleeping
No,
that
we're
out.
not.
This is an hour and
Bleeping that
80,
out.
45 minutes, whatever.
If they've listened this far in,
They deserve.
They
Sure.
deserve to
Yeah.
know.
Are you
They
still
deserve to
acting?
know it.
Oh yeah, if they are actually no, we're not going to say dolphin. The thing is, you guys,
Oh, well, we already said
Yeah,
that.
we already
Yeah,
said
we already
it.
said
we
it.
already said it. But another thing
Lonny
is,
will give you $100 if you listen
no,
this far.
you'll get a signed autograph Bud Light seltzer if you
No, a headshot of you.
finally figure out what these lights are actually for.
Oh,
So
we'll
these-
send you one of our Christmas cards.
So these
Yes,
lights, yeah,
like
these
one of our
lights.
Christmas cards
I
are
got
Are these lights for your headshots?
that, and they're for when I do like at
Porn.
home auditions.
Oh, did you actually audition for
Like
things?
casting couch
Did
stuff.
you ever get in?
No,
Yeah,
Did they
that
tell
is-
you?
Not for
They did.
something.
Did they
They
just
don't
say
call
no?
back there, so-
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. You still,
was-
but are you
I've
still
applied
going to
for dumb
those
things. I'm
lessons or whatever?
starting up again in January. Yes,
Cool.
Can I do it with you?
if you want to.
I'll do it.
You want to do it?
Sure.
Really?
I don't care.
Really?
I would do it. I didn't. I took acting in college.
That'd be pretty.
I mean,
cool.
it would
We
be-
should all get
it was-
into it now.
I mean,
I've been
I
saying for the longest time,
I
and
feel like
Pat
it would be a
can
good
vouch for me
skill.
that I've wanted to actually make a movie.
I want to make a movie too. I've been telling him about
This is
it.
a
'cause
movie. This is just a one-room scene
Well,
movie.
I think
Yeah,
it would be a
it's not
useful
good
skill.
enough.
To
We're getting
know
to
how
the
act
length.
no
We're
matter
getting
what.
to the movie length here. We're at
Yeah.
almost 2 hours here.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
like
Lord
it.
of the
But
Rings.
I
We go
was.
for another one.
I learned a lot.
I gotta
in
pee
acting
bad.
class.
That's too
and-
bad. You sit right
And
there.
Get one of
I'm
these.
pretty decent at writing stuff, but you can also just go offline and get like scripts already
You can
made
make some
for.
Outer Banks shit.
Why would you
Fun.
do that? You need to get someone to sit. You sit down. You're gonna make your own.
I
script.
can't do
There's
the
plenty of-
script.
Okay, yeah,
shit.
I could do that. I can.
Scripted shit I always fuck
No, I
up.
feel like you could do
The whole-
scripted if-
That's
No,
why Lonnie and
Reed was
Calvin
good.
always do the end.
Reed was
intros.
actually better than I thought.
Yeah.
He played a
Yeah.
Southern guy in a TikTok we
yeah,
did
in the Bigfoot.
in the Bigfoot
Yeah,
thing.
what was the name you made me use?
I forgot.
Oh,
it
it
was
was-
something.
It's
I-
really not
you were
hard.
pretty good.
And honestly, if
No,
we
I
made
wrote the
something,
script. I
you
stayed
could
up
write
till,
a
like-
script, and you could
Yeah.
just it could be loose, so you could just have what you're supposed to say, and then if a
Improv.
couple words are
I
different,
stayed up
then-
for 4 hours writing a script and everything, and he had like a Southern accent.
Was
and
this like a
everything.
project for your class or something?
No,
or
that was for TikTok, and it failed incredibly.
miserable.
We still have the
People
Bigfoot
don't go on
costume.
to TikTok for that scripted shit. They love
Yeah.
the just random.
Yeah.
well, it depends. Like, have you ever seen those
Like
guys?
Pat body, like
No,
Lonnie
but two-
slamming Pat, body slamming Pat through this
3
Christmas
people
tree
like
would get
that.
a lot
would
of.
get-
Some guy
yeah.
shared it to his friends, like these things are great, and I was like, oh shit.
But like the
What's the
scripted
guy got, like,
comedy
one
is
friend?
funny. Like one
Yeah.
dude that will like have the camera here
Ryan
and pretend to be
Reynolds
another
stuff
guy
is
is
really
super
funny.
funny.
I love Ryan
Like those
Reynolds.
people are.
Trevor's
hilarious.
role would have been funny if he took it serious, but he didn't
Yeah.
take it serious, so it kind of
Here's
ruined.
what- there
it
was
ruined.
some-
It
And Trevor
ruined
wouldn't take off a mask.
yeah, it ruined Reed's character because these two are supposed
Yeah.
to be like professional.
How
Bigfoot
long was this
hunters.
TikTok?
It was like 5 or 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never to be aired. You'll never see them.
They're not
Oh,
gonna
really?
be aired again. No.
would you take him down?
Yeah,
Damn.
they're all
They've
taken.
been
It was-
permanent.
in the drafts.
It started getting into
TikTok
weird
will
stuff
expose
about like
them.
Dewey getting raped by Bigfoot and like
That wasn't me that made
That's
that.
what I was about to ask.
That
What's
was
the
Trevor's
genre?
twist.
that was Trevor.
That was
We were like
Trevor's twist.
Bigfoot. We were like
And there's
Bigfoot hunters, and
there's a
Mike had like a
scene
Bigfoot
where
suit.
it looks like Bigfoot's above Dewey, and he's like, oh, and then like, he gets closer to him. And like,
What kind of genres are you like willing to explore?
I would do like comedy because comedy's
Have
actually.
you guys ever seen Entourage?
But like a
the show
drama one would be
Entourage?
good.
Dramas
too.
be
Oh,
good
you
because I
guys
want to
gotta
do a
watch
short
Entourage.
film and upload it to a short film festival.
You guys got to watch
That's
Entourage.
my main goal.
I've heard about Entourage.
You got to
But-
do. You got to do something that's like easy enough to be
We
in
got
the
10
realm.
minutes left, everybody.
Drama,
we're
drama though,
close
drama
up
is the
to that.
easiest. Is literally the easiest category.
Yeah, well, this
to
is
do.
kind of like drama. It's just about a guy, and he's got
Yeah.
a group of homies with him, and one of them's like a rich, one of them's a actor, and the rest
Yeah.
of them are all his entourage, and they just
Probably, he'll probably die. Doesn't
They
matter.
just-
The camera of me and Calvin might be out. We don't know.
But
Doesn't matter.
We'll have Lonnie close it out just in case we're
Yeah.
not. visible.
Anyways, that's something you guys should watch because
Well-
that's something that could be done pretty easily if you just have a group of your friends and you got something along the basis of like one of the guys is
Yeah.
rich and an actor or whatever, and then you guys just do a bunch of hooligan shit and
But honestly, though, this is what I kind of like to hear because now I only had was him and him, and so I'm trying to think of how we could do like a short film with only 3 people. Now,
No.
if you guys actually wanted to be in something and actually do something, we upgrade the cast. We have like nice cameras. I might get a like a
I'll audition.
I might do like a cinematographer. Like
You're sitting on the couch for the
I have a
audition.
nice camera. I have a nice camera.
I'm probably gonna do like get like a different camera.
Huh?
But honestly, though, I
got a nice
really
camera
want to make
already,
a short
Lonny.
film, like a 30-minute long film.
Lonny has
might as well
pierced
go big or
nipples.
go home. The biggest thing is the set, and it's tough.
We
You gotta be smart
we
enough
gotta
to
kill
work
his set.
We should make a satire musical.
See, we gotta kill.
I can't sing.
Yeah, I mean that's why it's satire.
Yeah, we could.
Well, we
do
got
that.
our singer.
A good spot to film is actually in the fairgrounds. I live like a third. I could throw a rock over to it. No, because
Lonny, we can record a horror
has
movie at
all
the
abandoned.
festival.
I told him about this.
you
I had
did.
a dream of a horror movie that I filmed down there for some reason.
Except that's free.
Horror movies are the
You guys haven't seen
Probably.
this
Yeah,
place.
that-
You haven't seen this place where Lonny
Farm,
works.
yeah.
Yeah, it's freaky.
That's where I work.
fucking use that thing.
Dude, you want to talk about freaky?
Huh?
That's the fucking villain.
Oh, the death whistle.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Just hear that
I'm telling you right
screaming.
now, if you guys have ever been to the fairgrounds during when it's on,
Washington County Fair.
well, yeah,
Yeah,
you should go.
when it's off.
You should, yeah, because all the buildings are obviously still there. They don't take all the buildings down, and it's like a completely abandoned little
Didn't
village
even think
thing.
about that.
And we
It's
could do that. You
so
just have to
cool.
message the town.
You
If
don't
you
got to
could-
do anything, man. I walk in there all the time, and
You
it's
have a
like, what do
gate,
we?
Yeah, but you could look at your skin color. I go to walk in there. It's going to be a bigger
Lonny,
problem.
You are Native
It's
American, man.
2021.
You
Look
could,
at
you
the
could
fucking
argue
news.
some shit.
Look at the news.
You could
Look
argue
at
some
the
shit that
news.
this was your
Look at the news.
land before.
A cop
all right?
just shot a dude.
could
A cop
argue.
just shot a dude in a wheelchair.
I saw,
What do you
wasn't he
think they're gonna
white?
do to me?
You're a native.
I thought the dude in
Lonny.
the wheelchair was white.
You could just
He
say that
was.
this land was stolen.
Guys in the wheelchair, the cop just unloads 8 in him.
What?
Yeah.
Where was this?
He's got rockets on his fucking. He's gonna fly
Have
out.
you you seen the Pink Panther scene in the very beginning where he connects the
probably just, like,
batteries
flipped off the
opposite,
cop.
and the guy puts the wheelchair forward and he flips backwards?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
what that
God.
is.
Get Steve Martin on the podcast.
But yeah, we could do a movie. We could do like
That's
a crime
Road to
drama movie or
Greatness.
something like that.
The Road to Greatness
I don't
movie.
know. What do you want to do?
Definitely not gonna name it that, but we could definitely do a shout out in the credits at the
Yeah.
very bottom. No,
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
Road to Greatness.
Shot by the Road to Greatness crew. Yeah, but I got a nice camera. We can.
We could do like something dumb name.
They both have nice
Well, you
cameras.
can't come up with a name until you come up with a script, and
Yeah.
scripts are not easy. You know? Not easy.
But
at
we
all.
have to get. It'll go. If you guys are
Pat's,
actually,
Pat's
if
a
you
big.
guys
I'll
are,
jump in on when it's finished.
if you
though.
guys
we
are
gotta make
actually-
a western.
a western.
No.
I've always wanted to do that.
If you
but
guys
you're,
are
you're
actually-
going
Westerns
into,
are easy. There's always
No.
the same plot.
Yeah.
You're going into too much of a. You got to think about CGI. You got to think about if you shoot a gun, you're gonna have to put a muzzle flash on that.
Don't
Like,
aim the gun
That's
at
hard
anybody
enough.
on
Yeah.
set, though.
Well,
Yeah,
think about how like
Yeah,
Star
fuck.
Wars was just a western. They just made it space.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like all the same.
Yeah, no, but it's just like all about set. It's all about CGI. In a western, we all have to have costumes, multiple costumes. I mean, you got to get a cowboy outfit, so that's
Let's do
not
like
too.
Well, me and Lonny already got that covered.
Let's
Look
do
at
a
Lonny's
romance
boots.
movie.
Yeah, that's
Hate those movies.
Well, we
worst.
We could do
Like
like, a
Wallace and
thriller
Gromit?
type.
A
movie.
romance.
That's so good.
We should have a romance.
Well, Lonny,
We could do a thriller type
You
movie.
looked at me when you said.
You knew what I was gonna.
where it's based here and then it ends up at the farm, where it's like a
well, Lonny
murder-
keeps thinking that this neighborhood's gonna turn into like a Get Out neighborhood.
Well, you could definitely use this. All right, I'm telling you right now, we could.
Okay,
Like we
for-
drive out at the middle of the night. It's like 8 o'clock at night, and there's a guy like mowing his lawn. and-
My parents live right across the street. Like, that's my house over there.
Yeah.
So I've lived here forever. So I don't think anything weird is about it. But I think Lonnie does.
Between this house, the fairgrounds, and a couple other spots.
we walked in. What was the restaurant we walked into? And Lonny like thought like,
Breachway?
no, it was Billy Hills when it was still
think-
Billy Hills.
I didn't think
Lonny's like, everybody's in here is giving me dirty looks.
I
they
think Lonnie-
were. This dude, we go in, this big biker guy sitting there.
You guys ever been to Richmond Smoke? That's what it is now.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah, I almost went the other night when you were there with Jack and
I'm not gonna name drop the place, but when I went to a certain
We already
state,
did.
no,
Oh,
not,
no.
I went to a certain state.
was like,
it
dude.
was like the most stereotypical like show you would see about racism ever.
You're not
All
going to
the-
say the state, you said?
The state I went
he's
to.
not even gonna put the state on blast.
No. So I went to this place, went to this little diner. Everyone was talking, and it was me, my mom, my aunt, and my other my mom's friends, and we're all like my color, dark. The whole restaurant turned to crickets. Turned to crickets.
Dude, I feel like if everyone in the restaurant doesn't come up to you and shake your hand, you're gonna be like, they hate me because I'm black.
No, but why do you come from?
Thank
Why do
you.
you come from talking? Like I go here to any restaurant
It's
here.
like in the cowboy movies, you walk in and the saloon doors shut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
You
happened was,
see the tumbleweed, and it's like
so what happened? I walked through the door. It was a glass door. The bells jingle. Like, ching, ching, ching. So everyone looks, and then everyone looks in complete shock. Like it's like,
Yeah.
He's probably
and
giving
the
us a mean
Spurs
bug,
come
man.
in.
well, because
This
we.
town ain't big
Lonnie's
enough
got a
for
snake.
all of us.
You guys ever
Snakeskin
watch The
boots on.
Office? It reminds me of that episode
Oh, I have to
where
piss.
where Dwight like walks up to the. He's like, they won't sell me stuff because he.
Oh.
That's what it reminds me of. He's like, everyone's like, that's messed up, man. Like they didn't sell you anything. And he like shows him a picture of him covered in like beet juice. Lonnie's probably like mean mugging everybody when he walks in there. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
After we first met Pat, it was one of the first places we went was Billy
How did you
Hills.
guys even meet? How did you?
Football.
Oh, football. All right.
And then you guys invited me to Billy Hills.
Was
I
it Billy
like,
Hills? Was
Yeah.
it Billy Hills then?
Yep.
Yeah. It's been like 6
Did we go
things.
to
That's
IHOP
so
one night?
weird.
IHOP. I could crush some IHOP.
No, it
right
wasn't
now.
IHOP. It was Denny's.
I'm
I was
starving.
thinking. I was
Me
wondering.
too.
Who was? We went to Denny's once. It
What day is it?
I don't know. Today is
was like me,
Sunday.
you, Mike, and a
Jesus
couple other people.
Christ.
Something weird.
I went to Richmond Smoke once as it was Richmond Smoke and it was a bad experience.
Really? It's a
just-
weird crowd. If you show up with a bunch of your friends though, it's like cheap beer and
It's like we sat down at the bar and I guess I sat in Cowboy's seat.
oh no.
Oh, not
God,
Cowboys
no.
seat.
I sang karaoke with Cowboy once.
Evans
man.
is his name.
Is Cowboy the one
What
that
is- I have
limps
no
in
His
idea.
the
first name
hole?
is Evans.
You know he graduated from Cheraho in 1969.
Oh my God.
What?
What does that
That's
place
what he
even
told
look
me.
like in
No way.
1969?
That's what he told me.
No way.
Just
How
a
old would that
rock?
make him?
What does Cheraho look like in
80.
1969? Just like a flat rock with a
Yeah.
couple chairs on
You
it.
just gotta write like run 1 through 10 on the rock and they're like you graduated.
Class
Wait,
of 69
is-
means you're only like 70
is-
something.
Is that a grenade?
It's my cologne. Why are you going through my drawers?
Wait, so is Cowboy the guy that limps around?
Yes,
Yes.
with the
It
the
is.
umbrella for a cane.
Oh,
Yeah, I sang
He
karaoke
wears, I
with
like when he
him.
wears the full black trench coat.
Dude, he comes in the Richmond Smoke and just hits on all the girls, and they're just like,
We
yeah,
got 2 minutes
Yeah.
left.
I think that limp is fake.
probably.
Because someone said that he went and bought weed
Dude.
off him and they went into his house
Yeah, you know he
And he just
loan
starts-
sharks.
and he was just walking
What?
regular.
He goes into the gentleman's barber and he's like, "Yo, can I have $100? I'll bring back 105." And he's like, "Sure." Literally like all the time.
and he does.
Yeah, I guess I buy something, sells it, and brings back more money.
What the hell?
How weird is that?
He's living large. Shout out to
Living
Richmond.
Interesting.
large.
Yeah, that is quite odd.
You know that guy Walter?
we're
Walter.
gonna
start-
You know
we're gonna
Walter
start
from the Gentleman
Winding
Barber?
it down though.
Yeah. Getting what?
Do you know go to the Gentleman Barber? Do you?
No, I went there once
You know Walter, the old guy that sits
because
in
he has
there?
the putting green in there.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
This was
green.
this was the longest podcast we've ever recorded.
I'd take that as a compliment.
Feel that long.
It did
It
not
didn't.
go
Not
that
at all.
long. If the timestamp wasn't in front of me, it wouldn't. It probably would have
Yeah.
gone for another hour. But
It should.
Definitely gotta cut it because this is gonna take me a while to edit.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
yeah, thank you guys for coming on. If anyone's still listening
I'm
to this
just-
podcast, shout out where they can find you or whatever you're doing. Or
Wow.
Yeah,
No
we should do
need.
some-
No
We
need.
should do this in 2 parts actually.
that's what I told Reed.
So
but it's
do like a Tuesday and or Monday, Thursday.
My shout out will be hopefully come back. Hopefully
oh,
come
that's
back.
true.
That'll,
The dolphin thing is
that'll be
Dolphin
my
thing.
request.
what?
So hopefully we'll come back and
Yeah,
talk
of
more.
What
course.
we bring up about dolphins?
You know, you forgot the
missed
code
the
word
part.
already?
We'll discuss that.
What? I mean, if
after
if
the
you brought up
fact.
dolphin,
Yeah.
just
You're
go.
supposed to only say the code word once. Now,
Now-
so
now you-
now
now
if
you
someone
gotta
fast
change
forwards
it.
to the end, they're gonna know.
We should know-
I forgot about the dolphin.
We
thing,
should
yeah.
change it. No, we can't. It doesn't
I thought you were
matter.
talking about the
I was
football
voting for
team.
Schmeck.
wasn't it?
I don't know. It just
Stick
felt
with
right.
the original
Just felt
thing.
right.
First word that came
Stick
in my
with the
head.
original thing.
Yeah.
Pat's a
but
Dolphins fan.
Thank you everybody for listening in, and
Cheers.
you can find this on YouTube, Spotify, I think Apple Music. See if that works. I don't know.
I'll look
And,
us up. See if we're on Apple Music.
Yeah, I got to figure it out.
Well, it's
still.
not Apple Music. It's on podcast. But if you have
Let him do
Apple
the
Music-
outro, god dang.
If you have
So,
Apple Music, it's
Thank you
So-
for listening to Road to Greatness podcast, and thank you Matt and Nigel for coming on. And,
Matt?
Man,
God,
we almost had
Dang
it.
it.
We just sat for 2 hours and talked, and he thought your name was Matt.
I'm all.
What are you gonna
now.
do?
Tell us how you feel.
I'm a
he
little
touched
upset.
the post. and went-
That's okay.
Shafted.
Yeah, we're gonna cut it there. All right.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye bye.